Hello, 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 my kittens. Welcome back to another episode of Dective Pikachu Returns. We are on to a new case. We must protect Jessica at all costs. So that's what we're gonna do, hopefully. If it goes according to plan, I'm sure things will go disastrously wrong, as they always do. Hello, Dan. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Wigless today, chat. I've got my fresh dyed red hair. It is vibrant. It is bright. I got my cool jacket on. It's been recovered. It's been missing for a while, but it's been recovered now. I hope we're all well anyways. Happy Sunday, everyone. So this is the last stream of the week, and then we'll be back on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I hope you're all enjoying the new stream times. Thank you all so much for the love and support on this series as well so far. And I appreciate everyone watching the VODs. Whether you're joining in live or watching the VODs, I appreciate you. As always, if you want to support the channel, there's loads of links in the stream description. We have Fansly for daily live, Halloween cosplays, so many rolling out this month, loads up already, and there's hundreds and hundreds of posts available if you subscribe on there. We have Patreon for Discord and other cool rewards like birthday cards, Christmas cards, thank you letters, Wall of Heroes that you can see on the left as well. Lots of different ways to support on there and loads of different tier levels as well. And we have channel membership for emotes and badges and things for live chat and the comments section. So lots of cool stuff. Plus we had some Throne gifts yesterday, so thank you very much to the person that gifted those. I checked the seller and I don't know who it was, so if you do want to contact me and let me know who it was, one of them is in stock, so one will be able to be ordered, but the other colour is not in stock. So I will get it credited, because that's how Throne works. If it's out of stock, Throne credits you the currency, but there are some other colours from the same seller that I could go for instead, so I'll probably just do that. So it might not be the same colour, because it's out of stock, and I don't know when they're getting stock in, but I'll probably send them a message and see and ask if they're going to get it back in or not. So yeah, just full disclosure on that. It is what it is, but thank you for the gifts. They are still processing, so hopefully they will be, well, one will be here next week and I'll sort out the other one myself. Anyways, without any further delays, let's go ahead and switch over to the gaming screen and get this show on the road and dive into this case. I am so tired today. Hopefully I wake up. Definitely streaming later has been making me more sleepy. I'm having to push my alarm back further and further now. Used to be 8 o'clock I got up, but then it moved to 8:30, and then like this morning I was like, the alarm went off at 8:30, and I was just like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to leave the nest yet. I want to stay in bed. So I think I got up around like 5 to 9 in the end. But I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually. Let's go, Pikachu. Right. Let's do this shit. I always say every time when I'm dyeing my hair, I'm like, I need to keep on top of it.
Hey.
Hang on a second. This looks like Legends Arceus Village. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, chat? This looks like... I can't remember what the village is called, but we'll tell when we walk around it. But it so looks like... If it's not the same village, it looks really, really similar. Let's go find Jessica. We need to make sure that Unitas, that's the way to say it, organization isn't after her. Guess we don't have time for any sightseeing while we're here. We will be sightseeing, god damn it! Jessica should be working at the pizzeria. Let's go there first to see if she's around. Right, let's do this. My microphone is on, isn't it? Yes, it is. Good. I got a bit paranoid for a second. I'm sure someone would tell me if it was off anyway. Let's have a look around. Well, look. Let's look at the map, actually. It's a tourist map for Bamboo Borah. Looks like this neighbourhood is laid out in a straight line. This makes it easy for us to navigate. Judging by the map, we're at the far right end of the neighbourhood. Yeah. We won't get lost as long as we stay on this street. But what if I want to explore? Those are some pretty flowers. They sure are. Blossom! Dancer in full bloom. You're playing a game with that old man? Sounds fun. What game is it? Is it Stop and Smell the Roses? They're not roses though, are they? They kind of look like daisies to me. Okay, side quest here. What do I do? He won't listen to me at all. Seems like something's up. Is anything wrong? As you can see, my Vikavolt is about to start a fight with Heracross. Don't fight, boys! What are they fighting over? Vika. That one is terrifying, actually. Heracross throws foes with its hefty horn. Hurrah! You're right, a fight's about to break out at any moment. Actually, I've heard that these two Pokemon have a history of being rivals. I was on a walk with Vikavolt, and then he bumped into a Heracross. And that's when he lost his temper. I wonder if there's some way we could stop them. They're powerful Pokemon, so it'd be tough to stop them with brute force. Let's find a Pokemon that could help them calm down a bit. I thought we'd have to, like, bribe them with food or something. Have a Snickers! Calm down! Hello there. Herbal Remedy Shop Clerk. Hi there, can I interest you in some herbal medicine? Please buy as much as you'd like.
Excuse me.
Interesting, what kind of medicine do you have? Oh, you know, all sorts. That's descriptive. Yeah, just like, oh yeah, just medicine, it's fine. Just buy it. I'm just looking after the shop while the owner's away, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sure that's something to laugh about. If the owner went away, they should have left some kind of, like, information pamphlet so she could provide, you know, accurate descriptions of each item to potential customers. The owner's been slipshod. Tell us about the herbal medicine. The owner's quite enthusiastic about herbal medicine. He's always disappearing to look for ingredients. He'll pop out, then suddenly show up again with piles of roots and empty insect shells. When he couldn't enter the bamboo forest a couple of years back, he ended up finding another good spot to collect ingredients. Turns out that spot's got different ingredients than the bamboo forest. He's been popping over there ever since. You know, I thought the owner was being kind of careless with his business at first, but it sounds like he actually knows what he's doing. This shop will go out of business without the owner's hard work. I'm more than happy to just hold down the fort. They seem like a great pair. I still think he should have left information about the products, personally. I don't know how you all feel about that. Seen anything unusual recently in the neighbourhood? Unusual? Well, our supply of herbal medicine has gotten pretty low, so I've been wondering whether it'll last until the owner gets back. I hope he does come back soon. Me too. It'd be a shame if he came back to a shuttered shop. Wow, try saying that fast. Shuttered shop. Probably end up saying something like shuttered shit. How is she so carefree? Because it's not technically her store, is it? So she's probably not as invested. Hey there! Here to do some sightseeing? Then I have got a souvenir for you. Our bamboo charcoal is made from only the finest pieces of bamboo. Trust me, our quality is first class. First class? That's a bold statement. We'd love to hear more about this neighbourhood and the bamboo charcoal, if you don't mind. No problem at all. Can't tell you much about the neighbourhood, I'm afraid, but I can talk your ear off about bamboo charcoal. Okay. I guess we may as well listen to his charcoal spiel. Oh, I love that word, spiel. Tell me your spiel. As I'm sure you're well aware, Bamboo Borah is famous for its bamboo. By harnessing that abundant natural resource, bamboo charcoal was born. Our bamboo charcoal is crafted by a charcoal master with 60 years of experience. He pours his heart and soul into every piece. Wow, 60 years? I know, right? I've learned a ton by working with him. He's so dedicated to his craft. But I guess I'd have to be, I guess he'd have to be to do this for 80 years. Oh, snap! He's 80 years old. Damn, son. 80 years is a long time to do anything. Wait, hold on. Didn't he just say 60 years? I highly recommend our bamboo charcoal as a souvenir. Is he lying? He's lying about how long they've been doing. He can't even keep track of his own lies.
Excuse me.
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood recently? Strange question, stranger. 'Tis a strange question from a stranger. Nothing comes to mind at the moment. Thanks anyway, bud. Guess nothing strange has been going on recently. Would he want to say if there was something strange going on? Because he's trying to sell his wares. He doesn't want to scare off the customers. Welcome. How about a souvenir to remember your trip?
Let me see.
Oh, I love souvenirs. Let's take a look, Tim. You never know, we might learn something useful. I feel like I've seen you somewhere. You hear that, Tim? People recognize us here too. I got it. You two are detectives, right? Close. I'm not just a detective, though. I'm a great detective. Oh, so modest, Pikachu. I've got just the thing for a couple of sleuths. I'd love to take a look. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Oh, Nightbot is in the chat. Okay. Oh, I haven't told Nightbots to join for a second. Okay, right. About the shop. Isn't this hat... It's the same hat. It looks just like mine. Excellent choice. That detective hat is very popular with kids. Why don't we get one for Sophia as a souvenir? I think it might be a bit small for her. You're probably right. Too bad. You not got, like, ones for adults?
Excuse me.
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Well, I've been seeing some new faces recently. Interesting. What sort of faces exactly? Why, hip youngsters like yourself, of course. I'll bet they heard all about the rare souvenirs we carry. You can't find goods like these in the city, you know. He's a dedicated salesman. No kidding. Seems like no one suspicious has come by at least. I like little towns and things because you can find some really cool, unique items if you go looking around some local shops that aren't like big chain stores. Psyduck. Its vacant stare belies great power. Did I read that right? Hey Psyduck, what are you doing here? What's it saying, Pikachu? Psyduck's partner is conducting interviews around here. She's doing a special report on local restaurants, so she's looking for good places to eat. It's asking if we know any good places. Let's promote the pizza shop! We haven't tried the pizza yet, but I'm sure it's good. We only just got here, so I'm not really sure. My #1 recommendation is the pizzeria, right there. Their oven fresh bamboo charcoal pizza is out of this world. The curry place over there is good too. They put tomato berries in their curry, so it's super spicy, but it goes so well with coffee. No! I can't, when I have spicy food, I can't have my mocha straight after because it makes it taste weird. It actually makes it taste like the mocha tastes spicy to me, so I have to wait like an hour before I drink my mocha after I've had spicy food. You say that like you've eaten all these places before. Yeah, I guess you're right. I wonder why. Anyway, you said your partner's doing interviews for a special report? Is she a reporter? Oh, okay, your partner's a reporter for GNN. Well then, Psyduck, tell your partner we say hello. Say-ay-ay-ay.
Tim, over here.
I think Pikachu has been here before, but he doesn't... It's kind of like... He doesn't fully remember, but the fact that he's commenting on the restaurants, like he knows, but he thinks he doesn't know, I just think he's forgotten.
Great detective tip number 6. Hate the doer, not the bad deed. Oh wait, other way around.
Hate the doer, not the bad deed. Hate the bad deed, not the doer. I don't necessarily agree with that. It depends in which context. If someone's done something terribly wrong, you should also dislike the doer, not just the deed. It's a blossom. Don't you think it's looking a little antsy? Is it? It just looks happy to me. You're worried about something? What's wrong? Apparently it's part of a group of Blossom that put on dance performances around here, but it's almost showtime and the other two Blossom haven't arrived yet. Well then, shall we go look for them? Right on, Tim. I knew you'd ask that. Alright, Blossom, we'll help you out. Sham sham! Look for two Blossoms that still haven't shown up to perform with friends. We need to figure out what to do about the brawl that's about to commence. There's a Blossom over here. Oh, Blossom, there you are. Your friends are waiting for you at the usual spot. It lost track of time playing with the old man. They're waiting for you, so hurry up on over there. So far we've done every single side quest except on the last chapter. We actually couldn't do one because the freaking balloon Pokemon was floating up and I didn't know how to interact with it. I'm still angry about that, can you tell? I would have liked to have done all of the side missions. Meow! This one sounds like it's female to me. Meow! Is that a Meowth? It looks a little different. It's an Alolan Meowth. You don't see one of them every day. Supposedly, they're prideful and crafty. Meow meow! Oh my bad, didn't mean to offend. Meow! What's that? There's something you need help with? Meow meow! It says it lost its brooch while playing in the bamboo forest, and it's demanding that we go look for it. Demanding, not asking! Wow. Sassy. Hey, we don't have time for that. Go look for it yourself. Meow meow! It's saying the bamboo forest feels off today, so it doesn't want to go in there at the minute. That's your problem, not ours. Hey now, let's try to help it. How about we look for the brooch if we have some spare time? Ugh, I guess it's fine. Meow meow! The brooch is apparently real shiny. If we see anything that matches that description, let's get a closer look at it. Do you think Pikachu was nasty to this Meowth because it was demanding our help rather than asking? Because Pikachu hasn't really taken such an attitude with any of the other Pokemon asking for help yet, but for some reason took major exception to this Meowth. Do all Pikachu hate Meowths now after the Team Rocket incidents? Is that what's going on? Hi there, thanks for stopping by. So this is the pizzeria manager. Pizzeria manager is kind of hot, not gonna lie. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the famous Bamboo Borah Pizzeria.
Excuse me?
Thanks. Our pizza dough is infused with bamboo charcoal, giving it an aroma and flavour unlike anything you've tasted. You could say our pizza has real pizzazz. Pizzazz! Pizzazz? I like the pun. Even though I can't say the pun. You sure have a lot of energy. Good pizza starts with good energy, that's my motto. Come on, let's ask him some questions. I'm actually in the middle of concocting a new type of pizza. It's a mushroom pizza that uses... what? Tochocasso? Tochocasso. What is that? I've got a hit on my hands, don't you think? Tochocasso? Is that some type of herbal medicine? That's right, good guess. The idea popped into my head when I saw a Paris. I'm sure people would enjoy a health-minded pizza. The only healthy part of it is the medicine on it. The rest of it is wholly unhealthy.
Excuse me?
We're looking for a woman in this photo. We heard she works here. She does, yeah, that's Jessica. She's been working here for about 2 years now. Why are you looking for her, may I ask? She's a friend of ours. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm sure she'd be happy to know you came by. I'm afraid she's not here at the moment, though. I believe she's gone to get bamboo charcoal and other pizza ingredients. That's an important job when you work at a restaurant. That's helpful to know, thanks. The bamboo charcoal shop is right over there. Why don't you go take a look at it? We will, don't you worry. Oh, yay! This is Dino. This is the mid-evolution of the dragon and dark type Pokemon that I like. Which, you know, I did say I would be a dark trainer, and I do love dragons, so this would be in my team, the final evolution, of course. Hydreigon. This is the mid. So it's, yeah. This Pokemon is hanging out near the restaurants. It has a nice shiny as well. Shiny, shiny! Welcome to the hottest curry spot in Bamboo Borah. Is that it? You're not really trying to sell us on this, or are you saying that alone speaks for itself? Squovet. Its cheeks are always full of nuts. I don't know if that's true, but that's what it looks like. It's Squovet. What's wrong? Squoo! What? You're tired of eating curry every day? Looks like its partner is the owner of the curry place. Squoo! It says it likes the super spicy curry they make with tomato berries, but it keeps saying, I want something sweet. Give me something sweet. I wish I could help it out. I wonder if there are any sweet berries nearby. Yeah, if we find one, let's bring it over here. There's only one bamboo around here, though. Don't get your hopes up too high. Wow, that's a bad diet, always eating curry all the time. That can't be good for a Pokemon. Seeing this Pokemon and its poofy cheeks just reminds me of my hamsters when I was younger. Because Fudge, which was the last hamster we had, she would fall asleep with her cheeks stuffed with food. She'd just go to sleep with like big puffy cheek pouches filled with food. And I'm just like, how is that comfortable? She was such an oddball. Stakes out from morning till bedtime. I can't look at this Pokemon and not like be reminded of Donald Trump. It is the Donald Trump Pokemon. Hey, it's Gumshoes, the stakeout Pokemon. Why is she giving curry to a squirrel? Exactly! And you get fed up. Like, it doesn't matter how much you like a particular type of food. If you're eating it all the time, you'll just get fed up of it in the end, won't you? It's staring at the curry place very intensely. I wonder what's wrong. Let's ask it. Hey, what are you? Shush. Well, I just wanted to talk. No need to go all aggro. You're in the middle of a stakeout and can't chat? Maybe there's some kind of incident. The people who come out of there always look like they're in pain. There must be something rotten going on in there, so it says. They probably look like they're in pain because they ate something spicy. That tracks. It is a curry place after all. Nah, there's nothing rotten going on in there. They just ate something spicy. You look like you don't believe me, though. Alright then, I'll have you try the curry for yourself. Let's go, Tim. I didn't agree to this. Bring a curry? Gumshoes seem to have the wrong idea about the curry shop. Help clear up this misunderstanding by bringing some curry for its taste. Were you looking to buy some curry? Unfortunately, we're sold out. Sorry about that. What? Oh, this is why she wasn't trying to get us to come buy any, because she hasn't got any. Lucky for me, I had a lot of customers today already, so I'm about to start preparing the curry for this evening. Sounds like it'll be a while before it's ready. But how am I going to have Gumshoes try the curry? Sorry you're disappointed, but there's nothing we can do. I'm just thinking out loud, mind you, but a customer was just here and he bought a lot of curry buns. Personally, I think his eyes were bigger than his stomach. Huh, maybe he wouldn't mind sharing one with us. What did the person look like? I believe he was wearing a green hoodie. Green hoodie? Got it. Thanks. He might still be nearby. Let's go find him. Green hoodie. Was there anyone with that description to the right? Let's just double check. Green hoodie, green hoodie, green hoodie. Green hoodie, give me your curry bun. No. Keep going left then. See if we can find someone. Lop! Not blah. You know, I'm slightly concerned about the Pokemon community, so I uploaded a new shorts. And it's where Tim kicks Pikachu through the vents, because he kind of gets stuck. And some people commented, was like, you know, I'd be thinking of doing something else, and things like that. I'm just like, are people sexualizing Pikachu now? What is happening? And people are quite happy to post this on a short. There's some things that you should keep to yourself. Excuse me, could you bring some water?
Huh?
Are you okay? This smell. This curry bun is so spicy. Hey, you're the one who brought all the curry buns. That's a lot. I heard they're really good, so I bought a whole bunch. But I didn't think they'd be this spicy. Feel free to take some if you like. Are you sure? There's no way I can put a dent in these. This is perfect, eh, Tim? I'll take some, thanks. Let's go bring this to Gumshoes. Where is it? Oh, it's there. I walked straight past it. For some reason I thought it was further to the right. The Pokemon community is questionable at times. The reason I thought of that, was reminded, was because of seeing the rabbit Pokemon, and I know that's another Pokemon that's highly sexualized in the Pokemon community. I'm just like, oh my god. I brought you some curry. Curry buns, to be precise. If you think they smell amazing, just wait till you taste one. Whoa, whoa, don't scarf it down all at once. Are you okay? It looks like it's gonna breathe fire. Shoo shoo! Gumshoes seem to like it. Extreme spiciness and all. It says it'll be keeping an even closer eye on the joint now. Maybe... I keep doing that, sorry chat. Maybe it thinks it can have the leftovers. Alright, case closed. I suppose so. Well, that was a nice easy side quest. Nice and easy, easy breezy. This Pokemon, this is the one I was talking about. This is one that is like, has, yeah. Don't even Google this Pokemon, because like, you won't just get normal images. You don't even have to type anything else, other than the Pokemon's name, and you'll get some really, yeah. People are just, people be wilding out there, chat, over some Pokemon. Hello there.
Huh?
Something wrong? This is the first time we've met, right? I think so, why'd you ask? You remind me of someone I met a while back who helped an injured Pokemon. I see, we must look similar, huh? Maybe you have a doppelganger, Tim. We do. We all have doppelgangers. I actually had someone accuse me of being their ex, actually, and was asking me why I'd moved from America to the UK. And it was so creepy, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not the person you're talking about. And they sent me a photo of supposedly me, but it wasn't me. But it was so weird because the girl looked almost identical to me. She was even wearing a dress that I owned. And it was just freakishly weird. And I was just like, well, I guess I've got a doppelganger in America then. I was like, yeah, that's not me. Sorry, dude. By the way, can I ask you a few questions? I've always lived in the UK. I've never lived in America. I've never even been to America. The air here feels really clean, doesn't it? Why do you think that is? I don't know. Why? Because bamboo plants keep the air clean. If you put bamboo charcoal in your room, it'll keep the air clean there too. That's interesting. I guess bamboo charcoal isn't just for fuel. Maybe we can gift some as souvenirs. Good idea. Let's get some for Pablo on holiday. Have you seen anything strange recently? Nope, everything's the same as ever. Just look at Miss J. She's busy like always. Miss J? Who? Miss Jessica. She knows a lot about Pokemon. Do you know where she is right now? I saw her leave the pizzeria earlier. Thanks. We'll keep looking around here then. I love it when people talk about air. We need air to breathe. It's pretty important. Pikachu, this Blossom must be one that's making its friends wait. Hey Blossom, isn't there something you're forgetting? It's totally forgot about the performance it's meant to be taking part in. You're late for a very important date. You should go to meeting your meeting spot pronto. Indeed. Indeed. Is that all of them? Yep, their performance should be starting now. Then let's go watch. Do we actually get to see it? We do! Oh, cute! Some! Looks like it just started. They're thanking us and telling us to enjoy the show. Oh, we will. They look so pretty! Is Pikachu crushing on the Blossom? Maybe? Okay, let's continue going over to the left. I keep getting stuck between these two. Just trying to barge through the middle of everybody. Oh, yay! Do you need something from Sylveon? Can Sylveon calm the boys? Brings good vibes on ribbon-like feelers. I've never been a big fan of Sylveon, personally. I like it, but, like, I never use it, like, ever. That's it. A Sylveon. Like, if I'm having a full team of Eevee evolutions, Sylveon just won't ever make the cut for me. What's up, Pikachu? Sylveon can project a calming aura, so it should be able to break up Vikavolt and Heracross's fight. Really? Let's go then. Would it be alright if your Sylveon helped us out? Some Pokemon over there are about to fight. Do you think you can help with that, Sylveon? Sylveon! Leave it to me, she says. I think she's saying she'll help out. Alright, let's hurry on over to the two Pokemon before a brawl commences. Oh, you two, please help. They can't hold back any longer. Boys, boys, boys. Looks like we made it just in time. Work your magic, Sylveon. Calm yourselves down.
Yes.
Wow, that Heracross and Vikavolt have calmed right down. Sylveon can make everyone feel warm and happy. I'd say it worked. Yeah, it really did. Hey, keep it together. So you're the ones who asked that girl for help. You saved the day, thank you. Oh no, Sylveon and her partner deserves all the credit. Isn't my Sylveon amazing? Ah, it's jumping for joy. You both did an incredible job, thank you so much. Seems like our work here is done. No more fighting, alright, you two? Yeah, don't wreck up the place, please. Tulane, Sylveon is my favourite Eevee evolution. Nice! Mine is Espeon. I do really like Umbreon, but Espeon is my all-time favourite. I'd probably say Vaporeon's my second favourite. Plus the shiny is lovely. I'm a big fan of the pizzeria in this neighbourhood. I could eat there every single day, no problem. Is it that good? Oh man, I don't even have the words to describe how good it is, actually. You must be talking about the pizzeria where Jessica works. Let's ask her about it. Excuse me, could we ask you some questions? If you got questions about pizza, I'm your gal. Pizzeria in this neighbourhood is famous among pizza enthusiasts. Famous, huh? Now I want to try it. We can get some after we finish our investigation.
Excuse me.
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighbourhood lately? Let's see, something strange happened yesterday at the pizzeria. What? At the pizzeria? Tim, if it happened yesterday, that must mean... Yeah, can you tell me more about what happened? They served me something that wasn't on the menu. Does that mean they consider me a regular now? Wait, what was the strange thing? One thing's for sure, she really loves that pizzeria. What was it? What was the strange thing that you ate, lady? Oh, here we go. Quiz Professor once again. You weren't by any chance following me, were you? No, you're following us. You're stalking us. It's the Quiz Professor. She came all the way here. We didn't follow you. We just had something important to do here. My least favourite is Jolteon or Umbreon. Fair enough. It's always cool because everyone just has like different favourites. I haven't met anyone whose favourite is Flareon though. Maybe someone in the chat can prove me wrong. Or in the comments. But now that we have run into one another, does that mean... Yep, that's right. There's only one thing for us to do. I've been here a few times for my research, but it's always exciting. There are all kinds of Pokemon here. Ugh, I don't see any way out of this. Nope, here we go again. Here's the first question. What Pokemon bites and eats anything it comes across? Eats anything it comes across? Maybe we can find it hanging out somewhere that has food. Great idea, let's go see. Let me know when you figure out which Pokemon it is. Bites and eats anything it comes across. Is it the squirrel Pokemon? It wants something sweet. I wonder if we can find a berry. No. No, it isn't. Bites and eats anything it comes across. I don't actually know.
Sure.
Have we seen it already? It's not Psyduck. I've not interacted with this Meowth yet. Savage Vagabond. She probably eats pineapple pizza or weird pizza. I like pineapple on pizza! This is a Meowth, right? Yeah, it's a steel type Meowth. I take it you're not from around these parts, Meowth. Where did you come from, buddy? What? You're friends with Duramitan and Ice-Cube? You mean the Duramitan and Ice-Cube from the ruins? What are you doing here all by yourself, though? So your friends got captured and you followed them, only to lose track of them along the way? You like it here because Jessica feeds you, and there are others you can test your strength against. Your hobbies are eating and battling, huh? I hope we can help this Meowth see Duramitan and its friends again. It should still be at the southern ruins with Gordon. You must want to see Duramitan and the gang, huh? You do? Then let me tell you how to get to the southern ruins. You don't want to go until you've battled and defeated the strongest Pokemon in the Bamboo Forest? What Pokemon is that? But you haven't won yet, so you want to beat that Pokemon before you leave. Let's be careful, Pikachu. Sounds like there's a really strong Pokemon out there. Ooh, what Pokemon could it be? What could it be, chat? I don't know what Pokemon this is that likes to eat everything. This Pokemon keeps biting everything around it. Here we go. Then it's gotta be Dino. It bites anything that moves, so be careful. It says it likes to eat all the food the tourists drop. That's quite an appetite. Which means it must be the answer to the quiz. Let's go tell her. Don't need street cleaners here, just get Dino on the job. Dino will eat all the bits of food on the floor. Have you figured out the answer? Yep, Dino, right? Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's all good. It's all good. People can hate pineapple on pizza if they like. I like it. We all like different things, don't we? Dino can't see, so they navigate their surroundings by biting everything. Don't get too close to it or you'll get bitten. They pretty much eat everything, but they'll remember when something's especially tasty. No wonder it hangs out near the restaurants. The pizza and the curry there are delicious. I just hope it doesn't get into trouble if it bites a Pokemon. On to the second question. What sharp-eyed Pokemon keeps watch from above for anyone suspicious? It must have distinctive eyes. I don't think I saw any Pokemon with sharp eyes around here. The Pokemon in question might not be on this street. Let me know when you find the answer. Oh, it's not on this street. Is there another path that I've missed somewhere? Maybe we can't get there yet. Or we have to go through a building, perhaps? 1 second. Let's just keep going to the left. Can we enter here, I wonder? Got a huge gate. I wonder if it's... yeah, it's locked. If this gate weren't locked, we could get into the bamboo forest through here. We don't want to go forcing our way in, so let's try asking the people in the area for information. Sounds like a plan, Pikachu. What was that?
Did someone scream just now?
It came from up ahead.
It better
Let's
not
go
be
check it out.
Jessica.
Ow.
Oh, there she is. Charcoal Shopmaster. He's hurt his back. Meowth. We've got like all the Meowths in this village. All the different Meowths. Are you okay? Don't worry. I've just gone and thrown out my back again. Sounds like me, to be honest. It's not so bad now, but like sometimes, like, ever since I had a sciatica issue in my lower back, like sometimes it'll flare up again and then it lasts ages when it does flare up again. It's like a repeat injury. It's so frustrating, but it's not that bad at the minute because I'm like exercising again. Exercise always helps. So, Rachel, Tim, friends of Jessica, are you? Of course, my back had decided to give out now. Is something wrong? No, just sitting with a memory. Sorry for the trouble, Jessica. Please don't be sorry, just take it easy. I wonder if he recognises Pikachu. Sitting with a memory. He might do. Wish I could at least deliver the bamboo charcoal, but I'm out of stock, sorry to say. In that case, I can go to the kiln and get some charcoal. I was about to go to the bamboo forest to collect some pizza ingredients anyway. Mighty kind of you to offer, but I fear the bamboo charcoal might be too heavy for one person to manage alone. We can help. And then Tim says the exact same sentence after I said it. I'm up for that. What do you think, Jessica? Thanks, you two. That'd be a big help. Much obliged. Sorry to put you both to work after you came all this way to see Jessica. We're happy to help, really. We'll give it our all. I'm getting pumped up just thinking about it. Meowth, meowth, meowth. Thanks, Meowth. Take care of the boss for me, okay? The bamboo forest is beyond the gate, right? It was locked earlier, though. What? That apprentice of mine, did he lock the gate when he left for the charcoal kiln? I told him to keep the gate open from morning to eve. Ow! Easy! Getting worked up isn't going to help your back. Here, take the key and be careful out there. We will, thank you. Seems like those people targeting Jessica haven't made it here yet. Yeah, thankfully. Hey Jessica, how are you doing? You haven't seen anyone suspicious around here, have you? I think she should stay with us just to be safe. I don't think so, why? Oh, it's nothing, never mind. Come on, let's hurry up and get this done. Maybe we don't want to tell her because we don't want to freak her out, but surely they're not going to turn up and just take her in front of other people. So I think she should be safe staying here for now. Go to Bamboo Forest. Hang on a second, I just want to interact with Paris. Paris! Hosts mushroom parasites. Para. He sees his partner is obsessed with pizza. That must be a lot to deal with. He says the manager of the pizzeria and the folks at the herbal remedy shop are always glancing at him. I guess they really like him? What's not to like? You know, for all of my talk of saying I dislike bug-type Pokemon, there's actually quite a lot of bug-type Pokemon that I think are cute. Maybe I need to take that comment back. Paris fits the category, by the way. I do think Paris is cute.
Huh? Why is this Berserk Pokemon sign here?
Is it an Ursaring?
R could be why.
We dealt with that years ago. No need for this now. I'll get rid of it.
That's not for you to decide, Pikachu.
You can't do that.
You don't live here.
Pikachu?
Oh, is he
Pikachu!
getting another memory? These are coming more fast and frequent now. Is it? Yep, here we go. Detective Harry Goodman.
Warning. Berserk Pokemon. This is definitely the spot.
Excuse me?
Yo! Sorry, I can explain. Here. It's on the card.
Oh, well, thanks. Harry Goodman. You're a detective?
Huh? I'm not just a detective.
Huh?
I'm a great detective. Detective Harry.
Oh, wow, great detective or not. I can't say I've heard of you. Well, you'd know if you were in the know, you know? Right, so you're here on official business then? Did something happen to warrant investigation by a great detective? Are we actually going to get a whole section playing as Harry, I wonder? Maybe this is weird, because this is the first flashback we actually get to, well, it's kind of like within the game itself, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just a cutscene. That incident with the Berserk Pokemon? What? You came all the way here just for that? We reported it to the police, so there's no need to put yourself in any danger. Plus, the bamboo forest is closed off right now anyway. Right, understandably. It would be dangerous if the Berserk Pokemon got into this area. We all came to an agreement that we should keep the gate locked until the police give us permission to reopen it. Makes sense. But now the boss is holding onto the key. That all makes sense. The safety of everyone in this neighbourhood is top priority after all. Who's this boss you mentioned? The master of the charcoal shop, and he's also responsible for tending the bamboo forest. Hence why he has the key to the gate. Well, that was all very helpful, thanks. Sorry to bother you at such a busy time. Your pizzeria must be opening for lunch soon. How did you know I run a pizzeria? The flour and the sauce on your clothes are fresh. Plus, I can smell the bamboo charcoal on you. From there! Wow, he's got a good sense of smell. My sense of smell is crap. Honestly, like, I have such a poor sense of smell. Like, when we're driving past, like, freshly manured fields that, you know, farmers tend to do, like, Chris is like, "Poor, you can't smell that?" And I'm like, no, not really. Guess you really are a great detective. Well, I'm going to head back now. I'll stop by your shop later. There have been multiple eyewitness reports of Pokemon going berserk in the city, but I didn't think those same incidents would happen in a peaceful place like this. Seems like something afoot in Rhyme City. I'll start my investigation by talking to the locals. Great Detective Tip 12. Use those legs while investigating. Is that a great tip? I mean, walking around and talking to people is a given. I'm a big fan of the pizzeria in this neighbourhood. I could eat there every day, no problem. I've heard the pizza is famous, but eating it every day seems like overkill. This is the same lady and the same Pokemon. She hasn't aged. Trust me, you'll understand once you try it. Alright, I will. I'd love to hear what you think of the pizza. This is weird. Is this town stuck in some kind of, like, time rift? Have we got a time paradox on our hands? Was this your first time in Bamboo Borah? Yeah, it's a beautiful neighbourhood. Isn't it? Between the fantastic air quality and the delicious food, life's pretty good here. We've got talking about air again. Air quality. It's all about that air quality now. The other day I heard a crackling noise and a deep roar came from the bamboo forest. It came out of nowhere and it totally freaked me out. All I could think about was making sure my poor Paris was safe. That must have been scary. Were you hurt? No, I was okay. I heard later on that it was a berserk Pokemon making all the noise. The deep roar you mentioned is a helpful piece of information, but it's still difficult to guess what kind of Pokemon it was. Tell me about the forest. The bamboo forest is usually so quiet and serene, but we're not allowed to go in right now. Yeah, I saw the warning sign about the berserk Pokemon. The folks at the pizzeria get a lot of their ingredients from the forest. At this rate, they're gonna be in trouble. The bamboo forest plays an important role in all the lives of the people here. Having it closed off must create some serious problems for everyone. Damn, that's true. It is true. Paris! I've heard the mushrooms on Paris's back are called Tochukaso. That's the ingredient. Oh, I just learned something new today. I've learned what the mushrooms are called on Paris's back. Apparently, they're pretty rare. Paris. Don't worry, I won't try and take them off you. Does it hurt when you pull a mushroom off Paris? I hope it doesn't. Maybe there's just... Oh, Eevee! Oh, Eevee! Is this... Oh my god. Is this potentially the Eevee that evolves into the Sylveon, though? Is it? He is the same age and his back hurts. Hang on, let's just walk down here a little bit. She's the same age, I think. Yeah, same lady there as well. Same guy there. Blossom hanging out. I don't think we saw this guy. He's the same. Some things are different, though. There's only one of these at the top of this shop. Okay, right. I'm going to go back to where we were and continue making my way to the right. Right, so let's see this person. I'm so bored. Hey, kiddo. Why the long face? I'm not allowed to play in the bamboo forest anymore. Because of the berserk Pokemon? Yeah, I used to go in there every day, but now it's suddenly too dangerous. I understand your frustration, but I think it's best to play this one safe. You can play somewhere else for the time being, right? Listen to the adults, kid. Trust me. I learnt the hard way when I was young. When I was young and unafraid. Just a little ankle biter. Not listening to my parents, and boy, I learnt the hard way. I don't just go in there to play, I also help run errands. Is that right? Good for you. Plus, like I was there first, not the berserk Pokemon, the bamboo forest always has been my spot. I see why you're upset, but... Hey mister, if you ever see the berserk Pokemon, tell them to stop, okay? Because that's gonna work. Sure thing, kiddo. I'll let them know. You know, kid, that is the Pokemon's natural habitat, so... I don't think you were there first. Ow. Did you hurt your back? Ah, a customer. Sorry you have to see me like this. I promise this month's batch of bamboo charcoal is in much better shape than my back is. Oh no, please stay where you are. I'm well. Take a look at this. A detective? Not just a sorry, force of habit. Yes, I'm here to investigate the berserk Pokemon. I'd like to take a look around the bamboo forest, if you don't mind. I won't cause any trouble. The gate to the bamboo forest is locked. We can't let any berserk Pokemon into this area. The gates stay enclosed for public safety. I don't care if you want to investigate. I ain't budging on this. Alright. Can I at least ask you a few questions, though? Look at you with your detective notebook and all. What do you want to know? Tell me about the Borah. I heard this area is famous for its bamboo forest and bamboo charcoal. Yep, right you are. Bamboo charcoal has got antibacterial and deodorizing properties, and it can improve the quality of water and soil. Damn, that's a lot of good properties in that. Wonderful product, really. Just put it in a room and it makes everything better. No wonder it's famous. You have my loyal customers to thank for that. If only I could make more. Do you make the charcoal all by yourself? Pretty much. I reckon I should start looking for an apprentice. Say, you wouldn't happen to know any promising young upstarts who might be interested? Well, I have a son and a daughter, and they sure seem promising to me. I'm not sure they'd be too interested in a career in making charcoal, though. Yeah, best to let your children choose their own paths in life. Thanks all the same. I'm sure I'll find an apprentice yet. How about that boy that's like bored? Get him on it. Give him a job. I mean, he is running errands, to be fair. The berserk Pokemon. Reckon it showed up about a week ago. Never seen it myself, but I heard it making noises and causing all kinds of ruckus. 3 days ago, I went to the charcoal kiln and found it wrecked up, something fierce. It's wrecking up the place. That berserk Pokemon might have done it. Interesting, was there anything else unusual about the area? No, just the rat kiln, nothing seemed to be stolen. Tried to clean it up and that's when I hurt my back. Haven't been back to the bamboo forest since. That's probably for the best. You should take it easy and leave the cleanup to the other folks. Once my back's straightened out, I'm getting back to work like you wouldn't believe. I'll be making trips to the bamboo forest too, of course. I ain't letting some berserk Pokemon scare me out of running my bamboo charcoal shop. Heh, I like your spirit. Sounds like I should pay that rat charcoal kiln a visit. We don't actually know if it's the Pokemon that destroyed the kiln, to be honest. He's just assuming that, isn't he? We need to investigate the scene and see what evidence there is.
Now then.
So, about the gate. I told you, I ain't opening it, detective or otherwise. No one's allowed in. It's too dangerous. What if you run into the berserk Pokemon? I ain't opening the gate and I ain't giving you the key, either. Ugh, my back. Alright, I hear ya. Stay calm now. What should I do?
Now then.
I've got to borrow the key to the gate in order to get into the bamboo forest. Problem is, the master of the charcoal shop's got that key, and he's a real stubborn piece of work. He's not just going to give it to me if I tell him I need it for my investigations. No, I need a reason to enter bamboo forest that'll actually convince him to give me the key. I just need info, any kind really, something to point me in the right direction. Maybe the people around here know something. Alright, so we've got to talk to more people. There sure are a lot of shops. Are there though? I mean, it's just a single street. I've got all kinds of good stuff. I think she likes a bit of Harry. You know, she's like, I've got all kinds of good stuff, young man. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Come into my shop and you will never leave.
Yes.
Hi there, thanks for stopping by. Oh, Harry, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the famous Bamboo Borah Pizzeria.
Good grief.
You're, a lot livelier than the last time I saw you. I said that so weird. Livelier! I added like another L. Livelier, there we go. But of course, I'm here at the pizzeria. Good pizza starts with good energy, that's my motto. So how about some fuck my life, words! How about some pizza? Sounds great, I'd love a slice. But before that, can I ask you a few questions? I'm happy to help with your detective work in whatever way I can. How about some peaches? What? I thought you're a pizza shop, not a peach shop. The Bamboo Borah Pizzeria is this neighbourhood's most delicious attraction. Our pizza is baked to perfection with an aroma to match.
Okay.
I really want pizza now. This is making me want pizza, and I don't usually want pizza. It's more of like a rare thing for me. But god damn it, I want a lovely chicken tikka pizza with mushrooms and sweet corn. That sounds delicious. I'm sure it goes well with coffee. Absolutely, please try some for yourself. I can picture it now, enjoying a slice of pizza and a steaming cup of coffee while a breeze rolls through the bamboo forest. I can see why your pizza shop is so popular. By the way, this is a pizzeria, not a pizza shop. Is there a difference? Trust me, there's a difference. What is the difference? Because I don't know what the difference is. Does anyone know what the difference is between a pizzeria and a pizza shop? Let me know in the live chat or in the comments. Tell us about the berserk Pokemon. The day the bamboo forest got closed off, I saw some small Pokemon sumo wrestling. Oh, okay, so it's small.
Oh?
Sumo wrestling? Now that's a rare sight. Could they have been the same Pokemon that went berserk? No, there's no way. It's not impossible though. Did you notice anything else? Well, I heard some Pokemon cries and noises, but I never actually saw them. Can't really give you many concrete details, I'm afraid. I see, thanks. Small Pokemon sumo wrestling, huh?
Good grief.
The closure of the bamboo forest must have caused you a lot of trouble. How are you holding up, by the way? Well, I need bamboo charcoal to run my pizzeria, so if the bamboo forest stays closed for too long, I won't be able to make my famous pizza. I hope this all gets resolved soon so I can start making charcoal runs again. Me too. I'll do my best to help you out, bud. Okay. Blossom! Blossom, blossom. Welcome. How about a souvenir to remember your trip?
Okay.
Sure, I'll take a look. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. I bet you do great business. I'm quite proud of my selection, yes. Though it might not make much difference soon. Why's that? The Berserk Pokemon, of course. I'm worried customers will stop coming here if the situation keeps getting worse. That's bad news for business in a tourist area. Is this where he gets the hat from? Is this very shop? I'm actually here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon. I'm a detective. Oh really? That's a relief. I'd love to help you out with your investigation. Bamboo Borah is a wonderful place. The people and Pokemon here are all terrifically kind. I wonder if the lush scenery and fresh air have anything to do with that. I'd love to come here one day just to sightsee. Hard to enjoy it properly while I'm working a case. Please do, make sure to stop by here again too. For sure. I mean, like, I've always liked the idea of living in a small town, you know, and having a close-knit community, but at the same time, that can be a double-edged sword because everybody's up in everyone's business. So, like, something happens and the gossip just goes around. Of course, I'm basing this all off TV shows that I've watched. I don't actually have, like, any solid concrete evidence for this. But yeah. I think the guy was joking because a pizza shop and a pizzeria are the same thing. I thought it was, to be honest. I don't know what the difference is, if there is any. Pizzeria sounds posher, doesn't it? It sounds more upmarket, more classy, so maybe that's the vibe he's going for. The Berserk Pokemon appeared in the Bamboo Forest rather recently. There were crackling noises coming from the bamboo forest, and then I heard a Pokemon go, "Roar! Do the roar!" Right after that, some people came running out of the bamboo forest. They said they saw a shadow of red eyes going berserk deep in the forest. It's the Mothman! Deep in the bamboo forest, huh? Do you think I could talk to those people? I believe they were all tourists, so I'm afraid they're long gone. I see, that's too bad. I really wish I could talk to more witnesses about this. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. I really appreciate it. I see those creeping up. Thank you so much. I was actually in the bamboo forest yesterday to access the storage area. Thankfully, I didn't encounter any berserk Pokemon. But a bunch of bamboo stalks were broken and the paths were ruined. It was devastating. I can imagine that wasn't a pleasant sight. Still, I'm glad you were okay though. By the way, why did a souvenir shop clerk like you need to go into the forest? The master of the charcoal shop hurt his back 3 days ago, so I went to get his supplies for him. Luckily, the storage area was undamaged. It was just the elevator that was broken. Did the berserk Pokemon do that too? No, it happens quite often. The boss always fixes it though. Please don't tell the charcoal shop master about the broken elevator. If he finds out, he'll insist that he fix it himself despite his injured back. Don't worry, we'll keep it a secret. I definitely prefer living in a small town. I don't feel comfortable in places with a lot of people. I actually think I'm a little bit claustrophobic. Like, if I go into a lift or an elevator, depending on where you live, I don't like it when it's really full. Like, I get quite uncomfortable. I also, like, I've been to a few gigs and concerts and I never feel comfortable. Even when I went to rock nights, I didn't really feel comfortable. And again, it's because of how many people are there. I just don't really... I mean, I can still have a good time. I can still kind of get past it. It doesn't put me off going to those kinds of things, but I can never feel completely relaxed, you know what I mean? I always feel like I'm a little bit tense and I'm a little bit on edge. My lips are sealed. Sounds like that elevator is important to the master of the charcoal shop.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Leaving already, detective? Surely you need a few more souvenirs. Ah, you're a good salesman, aren't you? I actually have just the thing for you. This is where he got his hat from. I called it. I knew it. How about this one for your kids? Kid-sized detective hat. Good call. Great detective tip 13. Always make sure to look your very best. This will probably fit Sophia's head better than Tim's, okay? I'll take it. As for Tim, I'll get him this water bottle. What? Oh my god, you could tell who his favourite child is. Sophia gets a cool detective hat and Tim gets a water bottle. You know, totally doesn't have a favourite child or anything. I'll wrap these up for you. Thanks, I hope they like their gifts. Alright, I better solve this case before Sophia grows out of this hat.
Time to start deducing.
Key is necessary to open the gates to the bamboo forest. Gather information in town to figure out how to borrow that key from the charcoal shop master. Let me think this through. Based on all of the info I've gathered, how can I convince the master of the charcoal shop to lend me the key? Tell him that I want to investigate the charcoal kiln. He's not going to care about that because he said he doesn't care that we're a detective. Berserk Pokemon might have wrecked the charcoal kiln. If I tell the master of the charcoal at the charcoal shop that I want to investigate that, he might lend me the key. Tell him that I want to see Pokemon Sumo Wrestling. That's not the one. Let's read the description anyway. Those sumo wrestling Pokemon might also be the Berserk Pokemon. If I tell the master of the charcoal shop that I really want to see sumo wrestling, he might lend me the key to the gate. Offer to repair the elevator. Sounds like maintaining the elevator to the storage area is very important to the master of the charcoal shop. If I offer to repair the elevator, he might lend me the key to the gate. We said we'd keep it a secret though, so I feel like the only option really is the first one. It's probably this one, I think. But I'm going to go with this one because I want to try and keep the secret. It's going to be the elevator. No, I have to break the promise! I have to tell the secret! No! I pride myself on keeping secrets. Telling the charcoal shop master I'm a detective didn't help. I doubt telling him I want to investigate the kiln would convince him to lend me the key. God damn it, the game is forcing me to break promises now! Let me think this through. Ah! It's making me break a promise to a fictional character in a video game. Whenever the elevator's on the fritz, the old charcoal shop master will bend over backwards to fix it, which can't be good for the injured back. That's what the souvenir shop owner said, more or less, which goes to show that the elevator is extremely important. Maybe if I tell the master of the charcoal shop that I'll fix the elevator, he'll agree to lend me the key. I'll go and negotiate. Damn it, man. Sorry, I'm literally just gonna break the promise straight away. Alright, I'll go see the master of the charcoal shop and convince him to let me borrow the key. I sure hope he's open to being convinced. No, if we wanted to be violent, we could just overpower him and take the key, but we won't go down that road, chat. We won't go down that road. Hey there. I like how I'm like, I don't want to break a promise, and then I'm like, we could take it from the old man with force. No, I'd never do that. Hey there, do you have a minute? It's you again. I'm still not handing over the key. I know, I'm actually here to talk about the elevator in the storage area. I heard it breaks down a lot. Sure does. I'm always the one who's got to fix it. Wait, it ain't gone and broke again, has it? Keep me in the dark again, will they? Why, I oughta. Oh, my back. Hey there. They didn't tell you because they want you to rest. How do you usually fix it? Oh, just give it a few whacks with some bamboo? It's like playing the drums. It's like those old TVs, you know, when they were on the fritz, people would just like smack them a bit and then be like, yeah, that's fine, that's fixed it. That's how you fix things, you just give it a smack. Seriously? No wonder the elevator keeps breaking, your back's never gonna heal if you keep that up. I'll go fix the elevator. An amateur like you wouldn't know the first thing about fixing elevators, stay out of it. Maybe you should get someone that actually has some tools and knowledge on this thing, rather than just smacking it around and hoping for the best. Hey, I might not seem like it, but I'm pretty good with machines. I even fix my own car when it needs work. Is that right? You sure can fix it? You sure you can fix it? I'll at least do better than hitting it with bamboo. That's true. It can't be any worse than that. What'd you say? Fine, take the key. I'd rather suffer my back than you right now anyway. I figure you'll do some investigating while you're in the bamboo forest. You meet with any danger in there, you better run for it, you hear me? But the fact that he smacks it and it's actually fixed was surprising. Yeah. Because it's an elevator. I don't understand how smacking it can fix it, but okay. Thanks for the key. Damn!
What was that?
Big mad Pokemon in the bamboo forest.
Okay.
Just gotta put the key in here, and this gate is surprisingly heavy. Alright, it's open. Of course it's heavy, that's some thick wood right there. A phrase that I never thought I'd be saying at 7:10 in the evening, but here we are! Ah, it's quiet here, not even the slightest sign of a Pokemon. Alright, let's see what I can find. What if no one's... Has anyone actually seen the Pokemon? What if it's a recording? And it's all staged.
Good grief.
Didn't expect to find something so soon. The path in the bamboo forest is in disarray. Investigate the area to find out what happened. I'll conduct a thorough investigation of the scene so I can figure out what exactly happened here. Okay. Let's have a look. There's some scratches there. Is that a hole? I don't know. Let's have a closer look. The Berserk Pokemon came all the way here, huh? The old Charcoal Master was right to lock the gate. Let's see what I can find.
Okay.
These footprints paint a clear picture of what went down here. Gotta make sure not to miss anything. There's multiple footprints. There's smaller ones and there's also bigger ones too. Pokemon footprints, big ones and small ones. Some as thick as your head. Judging by the depth of the big ones, the Pokemon that planted them must have been heavy. Looks like the bigger footprints keep going straight down this path. As for the smaller footprints, there are a lot of them, strangely enough. Looks like they go around the corner up ahead and continue toward a side path. Sneaky, sneaky. You'd need a lot of force to leave scratch marks that deep. Could they have been made by some kind of machine? No, maybe a Pokemon claw. Okay. Has this been a fight? I see scorches on the ground, a big one and a small one. The nearby grass and bamboo don't look burned though. Doesn't seem like there was fire. Maybe the scorches were made by an electric type move. And then we've got all this as well. Is that it? Oh, there we go. Broken bamboo stalks. Looks like they are all broken at once. I had to hover over it a very specific point to get it to activate then. Based on the coloration of the cross sections, this likely happened this morning. Coloration, not coloration. Words. Difficult. That's all there is to see here. I have messed up so many words today. I did say I was feeling more tired than usual, so this is typical me. Like when I get sleepy, I can't speak very well anymore. It's like everything shuts down. I'm like a machine running out of power.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start going over the information I've gathered and try to deduce what happened here. Bad weather caused lightning? No. A person carrying bamboo charcoal spilled some of it. The scratches on the bamboo fence and scorches on the ground were caused by some spilled bamboo charcoal, startling Pokemon and making them run all over the place. Pokemon battled. That's what it looks like to me. Based on the 2 scorch marks that may have been caused by electric type moves and 2 sets of different sized footprints, Pokemon might have battled each other in this location.
I see.
First, the different sized sets of footprints tell me that there was a big Pokemon and a small Pokemon. Judging by how those footprints were formed, the 2 definitely encountered each other here. Next to the scorches on the ground, those were likely caused by Pokemon using an electric-type move. Based on the evidence, some Pokemon definitely got into a scrap with one another. With all that said, if I follow both sets of footprints, I should be able to find the Berserk Pokemon. I recognise the roar. Don't tell me, because I want to see what Pokemon it is myself. If I follow the footprints of those two Pokemon, I should be able to get some clarity on what went down here. I just hope it'll lead me to the Berserk Pokemon. I'll have to be careful though, if it's still mad. If it's still big mad, we could be in danger.
Huh?
Cute!
Hey, you okay?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Is this our Pikachu? Whoa, very protective!
Easy, easy. I'm not gonna try anything. You're protecting your friend, aren't you? Whoa! Sorry.
Damn. Pikachu's gonna throw down. Look how bad he is! He's big bad. I guess there were two Pokemon that made the smaller footprints. Looks like Pencham's injured. I'm gonna take a look and try not to tick off that Pikachu even more while I'm at it.
Now then.
I won't hurt you, I'm just gonna take a look. Aww. Is it me or does he just look non-threatening? He just looks adorable. Pikachu, when he's trying to be threatening, just looks even more cute. Hello Cobra, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Pikachu is protecting Pancham. It looks pretty worked up, guess it doesn't like humans. That's right, it would make sense if the scorch marks I saw on the ground earlier were caused by this Pikachu using an electric type move. Pika Pika! Pancham looks exhausted and it's injured too, it must be feeling pretty lousy. Those small footprints I saw earlier must have been Pancham and Pikachu's. They were probably attacked by a big Pokemon. Pancham. So, I can't remember, like, I kind of wish that I read a recap of the first game, because I can't remember how much was revealed in that or not, but I guess this kind of, like, fits with the story of the Detective Pikachu movie as well, but Harry's dad's soul is basically in this Pikachu, and the reason we can understand Pikachu is because it's actually Harry's dad, like, kind of soul within that Pikachu. And the body is just like an empty vessel at this point, Harry's actual body. So, yeah, this will be the Pikachu, and I don't know what's going to happen here, how he's going to be transferred into this Pikachu, we'll just have to see. But yeah, that's what's going on. Because Harry's dad loves coffee, I'm a great detective, you know, we know this. I don't think this is a spoiler to talk about it, but yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'm guessing we're going to get to learn about everything now in this flashback. The whole thing, the whole, you know, what's going on and how it happened within this game. It's probably going to be different from the film anyway. Seems like it can't move its arms and legs too well. Maybe it's paralyzed.
Okay.
I have a good sense of what's going on with these Pokemon now. Is that everything? Not bad. How are you doing, Kylie? I'm pretty tired today. I think it's taking its toll on me streaming later, but it's fine. I'm still having a good time. That's what matters most. Pancham's low on energy and paralysed too. It's in worse shape than I thought. Oh, I forgot to ask you, Cobra. Did you end up picking up Lords of the Fallen? Or are you waiting for a bit? I do have my copy, but we're not going to start playing it till potentially Tuesday. What can I use to treat Pancham's injury? I might find something if I search around town. I just need to keep looking until I find something. Hang in there, Pancham. Help is on the way. And hopefully if we help out Pancham, Pikachu can calm down a little bit as well. I kind of want to get closer and see if we get a secret cutscene where Harry gets shocked. Pika Pika! Pancham will be safe with Pikachu. I'll go look for something that can heal it. Oh, damn it! I wanted Harry to get thunderbolted. Does that make me mean? Maybe it does. Find something in town to heal Pancham. I'm kind of not going to town. I'm exploring a little bit down here. Maybe... Right, okay. Let's come back to this. Let's go and get the item from town. Let's do that. Let's do as we're told. Let's stop disobeying and be good. Gonna pick it up Friday when I've got a free evening to play it. Nice. You'll have to let me know how you get on with it. I am really looking forward to it. I'm just hoping I'm in the right frame of mind for it, because recently I've been more into the chill games right now. Find something in town to heal Pancham. The medicine lady is down here, isn't she? This is it. Welcome. Sorry, but we don't have much in stock at the minute.
Grief.
An herbal remedy shop with no herbal remedies? So just a shop? A shop that's selling nothing. We've sold through most of our inventory. The owner left to get some more ingredients, but still hasn't come back. Guess I caught you at a bad time then. Not really, I'm just holding down the fort here, so I've got plenty of time to talk. In that case, could I ask you some questions? Oh, is this your card? Let me see here. A detective? Wow, you don't meet many of those every day. Ask away, I guess. I'll answer whatever I can. I'm pretty bored right now anyway, so this is perfect. I'm glad we can be of assistance to fend off your boredom. Ask me whatever you want. Apparently there was a Pokemon going berserk in the bamboo forest. It caused all sorts of trouble. I wonder if it was just in a bad mood. Maybe I'll give it some herbal medicine if I run into it.
Good grief.
Love where your head's at, but that'd be pretty dangerous. Better stay clear for now. Still, I wonder if herbal medicine works on Pokemon. Of course it does. Herbal medicine is amazing. It can bring relief to just about any ailment. I take some every day, which is why I'm always full of energy. Well, that's one mystery solved. Is she kind of using it like a multivitamin, I guess? There are all kinds of ingredients for herbal medicine in the bamboo forest. Plants, mushrooms, even shed Pokemon skin. Ew! Pokemon skin! The bamboo forest is closed off right now, though? Is that why the owner is away? Yeah, he had to go somewhere far off to find the ingredients he needs. Good guess. Sounds like a hassle. Something that could heal Pancham, please. Can you help me out? What's up? We only have herbal medicine here. And that's exactly what I need. There's an injured Pokemon Pancham that could use some attention. It's very weak at the minute and it's paralysed. You know, I think I have just the thing. It should be right here. This heal powder should cure its paralysis. Nice. Perfect, thanks a million. I wanted to give you an energy root too, but I think we're out. Sorry about that. They work wonders for restoring strength. No worries at all. The heal powder is in its own is a big help. Does he look tired or something? Is that why he needs the energy root? So about the energy root, do you know where I can find one? I'd like to track down one myself if possible, so I'd appreciate any bits of information you can offer. Assuming they aren't trade secrets or something. Sorry, I'm not really supposed to share that kind of stuff. Yeah, I figured. Guess it was worth a shot. The owner's son always goes out to the bamboo forest to collect energy roots. He's got a real knack for finding them, but he won't tell us adults how he does it. The owner just leaves the job to his son at this point. He won't share his tips with any of the adults? Huh, interesting. Where is he now? He used to collect rocks in the bamboo forest before it was closed off. Now I think he just plays around here. Thanks, I'll go see if I can find him. I don't think I've seen a small boy, have I? I mean, in the present day I have, but have we seen one in this flashback? There he is. Hey kiddo, I heard your dad owns the herbal remedy shop. You visited our shop? Find anything good? Yeah, I got some heal powder. They were out of energy roots though. Yeah, boy, go and get some energy roots, please. Oh, energy roots. There's a trick to finding those. So I've heard. Could you give me some pointers? I need to find one to help an injured Pokemon out. So you go inside the bamboo forest, right? And then the energy roots are... The energy roots are where? Is he gonna, like, shake me down for some money? Hey, mister, you know my memory's really foggy? I don't know. Should I really share my secrets? It's kind of cool being the only one who can find them. How about this? I'll tell you if you can get me an oval stone.
Good grief.
Really, kid? You're gonna play hardball with me? Ah, fine. I'll get you an oval stone. Where does one find an oval stone? Happiny has them. If you see a bush moving in the bamboo forest, sometimes a Happiny will come out of it. A bush in the forest? Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Right, chat, we gotta go look for some bush. Sorry. We've gotta go find ourselves a shaking bush. Let's go. Probably over here to the left. I guess in a roundabout way, this is him shaking us down for money. Oh, it's scared! Look! It's hiding. Another cute Pokemon. Did something just move in the bush? Well, that was not the Pokemon we were looking for. Guardian of the Forest. Oh, it's a Shiftry. A Shiftry? I've always said Shiftry. Is that right, chat? It's probably wrong. You scared me, pal. Or maybe I scared it. Hey, my bad. I'll be careful next time. Okay. Does this look like some kind of like little landslide? Can't interact with it. This path is also blocked by bamboo. I'll check it out after I help the Pokemon. Okay, so we have to go through here, I guess. Looking for a bush. There's a bush. That's moving. I think I heard something just now. Ah, you're the one we wanted, cutie. Loves egg-shaped rocks. You're exactly what we need. That's it now. I have to stop myself. I have to catpaw myself with egg puns, you know. Otherwise we end up just in never-ending pun spiral. That thing you're holding is an oval stone, right? Not an egg? Nice. It looks like an egg, doesn't it? At least on this picture it does. You're giving it to me? Thanks. You're one generous Pokemon. Just wants to spread some joy. What's this hole? It looks pretty deep. I used to poke around in holes like this when I was a kid. I remember looking inside them for Diglett. I used to poke around in them holes when I was a child. Right, so back to town. Go give the stone. Ah, shit. I have to go, yeah, close to the fence to get past. Here you go, boy. Do you have the oval stone? Is this what you were looking for? Yep, that's it. Let's consider it a symbol of our friendship. Take good care of it, okay? I will, thanks. I'll tell you my secret to finding energy roots now. A berry? Yep, a nana berry. It's Bunnelby's favourite? I think that's how you say that. If you see a hole in the ground, try holding one near the hole. Bunnelby will smell the berry and come out. Once it does, look inside the hole. That's where the energy roots are? Huh. Alright, I'll give it a shot, thanks. Good luck, mister. I hope you can help that injured Pokemon. First the bush and now the hole? We know where it is, though. We've already discovered it. So just through here and then take a right. And it's at the back. A hole in the ground. Is this it? If this works, Bunnelby should come out. Bunnelby! I totally forgot what this Pokemon is. It's like a little rabbit. What's up, Doc? Bunnel. Whoa, scared me. It popped out before I could even take out the Nanab berry. I can smell the berry. Hey, don't go shoving your ear in my pocket. What? You took my Nanab berry. Oh well, guess it was meant for you anyway. You take that and I'll take a look in this hole. It's pretty deep. There's something in there. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, look at its shape. This is definitely an energy root. Oh, that looks hideous. It's got hairs on it and everything. Pancham is in rough shape. Find something in town and in the bamboo forest to treat its injury.
Okay.
Alright, I found some things that might help. I just got to evaluate which one of them will work best for Pancham. I mean, I could also just choose something at random and see what happens. But Pancham's in pretty rough shape. I probably shouldn't overwhelm it with stuff that might not work. I'll choose something I know will make it feel better. By restoring its health and curing its paralysis, an energy root restores health and heal powder can cure paralysis. Those 2 items should be able to treat Pancham's injury. This is the only choice anyway. So... Pancham's low on energy and paralysed. The obvious answer for treating those 2 things is an energy root and heal powder combined together. I'll bring them to Pancham right away. I wonder if there was something else we could have found there. Because that was the only choice. Alright, I've got all the medicine I need to heal Pancham. If anyone knows, let me know. I don't want to talk to that again. I'll come back to that though. I do think I'll have to nip and refill my drink pretty soon though. We'll do this section and then I'll BRB real quick. Sorry for the wait. I brought you some medicine. Pika Pika. Nice job keeping Pancham safe, Pikachu. Don't shock him.
Wait, look. I swear, I'm just trying to help your friend. That's all.
I still want him to shock him. I want some violence.
Sit tight for a second. You'll feel better after you eat this. Tastes bad, huh? That's how you know it's working.
Not true. Some medicine does actually taste alright.
Seems like you're doing a lot better. Now, the question is, who would do such a thing to Pancham?
Right on cue.
That cry.
A Pokemon's roar sounds like it came from the far end of the forest. Am I finally going to meet the Berserk Pokemon? Right, what a cliffhanger. It's only a cliffhanger for like 2 minutes though while I go refill my drink. So BRB for like 2 minutes, don't worry, the stream isn't ending. And then we'll go and see what's making the scary roar. Don't forget to like the stream, check out all the ways to support in the stream description or video description if you're watching the VOD after the fact. false info, medicine doesn't work that fast. It's like in the movies, isn't it? Like someone's like, I need my pills! And then you pop a pill in the mouth and then they're like instantly better. Like it's immediate effect. It's like, yeah, in real life that doesn't work that way. Right, I'm back. I'm back! Shall I take a drink and I'm in the right position? There we go. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you're all enjoying this series. I'm having a great time on this game. I think it's really fun. I wonder if this is going to be the last game, or if there's going to be more after this. I did it again. I keep doing that. It's so sensitive.
Pika.
Pika Pika. You gotta at least trust me a little bit now, right? Well, he's calmed down at least. Nice one, Pancham. I can tell you're feeling better. Way to hang in there. Looks happy now. He looks like a happy chappy. Ooh! Okay, it's not this way, so it's back out and then left a bit more. To the left, to the left. There's another Pokemon here. Playing peekaboo with me. Oh. Peekaboo? Hoot hoot! Arrives exactly on time. Precisely when it means to.
Must be this way.
Come on, Harry, it's time to climb. Put your back into it. That Hoot Hoot looked pretty panicked. I bet it saw something terrifying. It probably saw the same thing I'm looking for. The Berserk Pokemon. The Berserk Pokemon must be near where that Hoot Hoot was. I'll investigate this area and figure out how I can get there. The hole? Really? Now that I'm getting a proper look, this is quite the sight. Can it be climbed, though? Doesn't seem like there's much to see here, but you never know till you look. I'll go ahead and investigate it. It does look climbable to me. Would I climb it IRL? Probably not. This would be how I die. This huge boulder must have broken apart when it fell down here. Now it's more like a cliff face. This boulder's pretty tough. I don't think it'll break apart any further. This looks like it used to be a path up the hill, but it's been completely eroded. I'm not sure if this boulder fell naturally or the Berserk Pokemon knocked it loose, but either way, I'm glad no one was hurt.
Okay.
That is good. I think that's all there is to see. Okay. I'll check this area out and see if I can get through to the other side. Can we go through the bush? These footprints are the same as the ones I saw by the entrance. It seems safe to assume that they were made by the Berserk Pokemon. It'll be difficult to follow these footprints with so many bamboo stalks in the way. Just pick them up and move them. Or are they super heavy? These bamboo stalks are broken in the same way as the ones by the entrance. The breaks seem pretty fresh too. With so many fallen bamboo stalks blocking the way, I don't think there's any space for me to get through.
Okay.
I think that's all there is to see. Okay.
Time to start deducing.
I think maybe you could just pick them up. Okay, Hoot Hoot must have seen a Berserk Pokemon and flew away from it. Find a way to reach where Hoot Hoot flew from.
Okay.
Okay, time to figure this thing out. It's gonna be the climbing, isn't it? By climbing the big boulder, the path up the hill has been crushed by a big boulder. The the path should still keep going past the boulder. If I climb the boulder, I can get up to the path on the top of the hill and make my way to the berserk Pokemon. I bet you it's that one. Let's read the others though. By clearing the fallen bamboo stalks are blocking the path, but if I move some of them out of the way, I might be able to create a gap that's big enough for me to fit through. I think it could be either one of these, really. By jumping into Bunnelby's burrow. We're just gonna borrow your burrow, Bunnelby. Wow, I'm surprised I got through that sentence. The burrow that Bunnelby dug may lead to the path behind the fallen bamboo. Do I dare jump in? No. No, no, no. I did say about picking up the bamboo, so I'm going to pick this one first. Because I personally don't think I'd be brave enough to try and climb that rock, personally. So I'm going to go with this one. But yeah, I thought it would be wrong. Maybe I could move the broken bamboo stalks and make my way through the path. Nah, it's probably too much bamboo for me to move on my own. And I can't ask the folks back in town for help either. I'll give up on this idea. If you moved a little bit at a time, I think it would be fine. I'm gonna go with the climb one.
I see.
The boulder crushed the path leading up the hill, but the path should still continue at the top of the hill. If I climb up the boulder, I should be able to get to the path and make my way to the berserk Pokemon. Quite a few times, I've always gone with my second choice, and it's always ended up being the first choice, being the correct answer on this game.
Okay.
I should just stick with the first choice. You're not penalised though, so it's fine. If I climb up the boulder, I should find a path. Getting back down might be tough though. I'll figure that out later. Time to get climbing. Right, this will be
Right, then.
a little mini game.
Just a little climb. No problem.
Dibble, good evening everyone. I can't believe Mario Wonder has leaked. Yeah, leaks are a big issue these
Just a bit
days.
more to go.
That surprised me. I thought we were going to get a mini climbing game or something. Been a while since I did something like this. I'm definitely out of shape. That's the path. This ought to lead me closer to the berserk Pokemon. Keep going. Is this the entrance to the storage area? If so, I need to fix the elevator. But first I gotta find the berserk Pokemon though. Down this
Who are
way.
they?
Ooh, suspicious people.
And what are they up to?
Pikachu!
Wait, hold on!
Hey!
Who's there? Oh boy. Excuse me. What are you doing here?
Who, us? Just gathering bamboo shoots.
No you're not. No you're not.
It sure doesn't look that way.
Alright, shut him up. Let's go.
Oh, there we go. Ah.
No. Pikachu, this way!
Very early incidents of R, I guess. Damn, it'd be wildin'. Rescue Pikachu! Oh,
Run for it,
attack! I've got you, Pika P! Pika Pal!
This way!
Bonded for life now.
Not good! Hurry!
Yeah, he's not gonna fit. Yeah, nice. You're too big! I actually think he could probably fit through that if he just, like, went on his side and shimmied in. Just shimmy in, it's fine. Well, we're back. We're
Pikachu.
back. That was a long
Pikachu, wake
memory. Ew, you're awake. Ah, yeah, it's him? I guess I fell asleep. Hey Pikachu, this isn't the first time that's happened. Maybe you should get yourself checked out. Whoa, I dozed off for a bit and you're acting like I'm about to keel over or something. That's not what I meant, but okay, sorry. It's fine. Anyway, I just remembered. I've been here before a long time ago. Huh? What do you mean? You remembered this place? I came all the way to Bamboo Borah after hearing about the berserk Pokemon. While I was here, I borrowed a gate key from the charcoal shopmaster. I battled a Lairon and oh yeah, the Bamboo Forest is also here. Is also where Harry and I first met. Takes me back. How does he not realize in himself though? Because like the whole memory we just had was like mostly of Harry. So how is he not realizing that, okay, this is weird, why am I seeing things from Harry's perspective? You borrowed a key and met my dad? Hey, did something happen to Pikachu? He fainted earlier, but now he's acting like nothing's wrong. Yeah, he's fine, I think. Who, me? Never been better. I've got a few more questions. You borrowed the key to the gates. What do you mean you borrowed the key? I came to this town because I heard that a Pokemon had gone berserk in the forest, but I couldn't get into the forest to investigate like I wanted to because the gate was locked. The charcoal shopmaster had the key, but man, was he stubborn. Getting him to lend it to me was no small feat. You borrowed the key from the charcoal shopmaster. Yeah, in exchange for fixing the elevator. I guess you do need a key to open this gate, but I think, yeah, the way it's all weirded, I can't remember if in the first game it was revealed that Harry is in Pikachu, but like, by the sounds of it, it sounds like he doesn't actually know in this, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Did you really battle a Lairon last time you were here? Yep, I battled it twice in the Bamboo Forest. Once when I saved Pancham, and then again when I saved Harry. Because the way he's talking here is like he's not realising that he was seeing things from Harry's perspective. This is quite confusing. That Lairon did not know when to quit. It just kept coming at us, but I hit it with my electric type moves. Pikachu used his electric type moves. Maybe he could still use them back then. You met Dad? He can't use them now because Harry's soul is within his body and he's not a Pokemon, so he doesn't know how to properly use his moves. So about the first time you met Dad. That was back when I was investigating the Bamboo Forest. I found some footprints, and then I crossed a river to get into the Bamboo Forest, and I wound up living there for a while. When I saw Harry, I jumped out because I thought he was dangerous. I guess that's where you two met, but I'm not quite sure I can make sense of your story. Yeah, well, yeah. Maybe it's just confusing because he's still... Pikachu... You know, Harry has his own memories, but also there's Pikachu's memories, and it's all kind of like melding together in like a mess. Seems like a lot happened when Pikachu and Dad first met, but some of these pieces aren't quite fitting together. I'll have to organise all this information. Something about Pikachu's story doesn't add up. Go over his story and figure out what doesn't make sense. I wonder if he's mixing up his dreams with reality. He'd probably get mad if I suggested that though. I've got to clarify some things with him after he settles down. For now, I'll go over what Pikachu said and try to figure out which part of his story doesn't add up. I'm confused myself, so I'm probably going to get this wrong. Pikachu's story seems to contradict itself. Let me think this through and figure out which part of his story doesn't add up. Pikachu entered the forest without opening the gate. Pikachu supposedly crossed a river to enter the Bamboo Forest. This doesn't add up because you actually need to go through a gate to enter the forest. Pikachu borrowed the key to the gate. Dad's the one who borrowed the key to the Bamboo Forest gate. Maybe Pikachu only thinks he's the one who borrowed the key because he's misremembering Dad's story. Pikachu used his moves. Pikachu used, said he used an electric type move when he battled Lyron, but Pikachu can't use any moves, so this part of his story seems strange. It all seems strange because the memories are merging together. He doesn't realise which memories are his and which memories are Harry's, basically. I don't know, it could be any one of these, really. I'm gonna go with the moves. Well, I'm just gonna... Process of elimination, I honestly... Sometimes on this game, I do think it could be, like... Sometimes even all options, or like 2 of the 3, personally. I'm gonna go with this one. It's probably wrong. It's probably... yeah, it's wrong. What was the order of Pikachu and Dad's actions again? I should think through that part. Right, so the order of the actions will be the first order of business. Well, it could be any one of these 2, because borrowing the key, I guess. Yeah. If I remember correctly, Pikachu said he met Dad in the bamboo forest. Since Pikachu entered the bamboo forest by crossing a river, Dad had to have been the one who used the key to open the gate. Maybe he heard that story from Dad, got the details mixed up, and thinks he's the one who got the key. Well, this definitely clarifies that it has not been revealed in this game yet that Harry's soul is within Pikachu. But that's what's going on here, is the memories are kind of just merging into one and Pikachu's getting a bit confused. Well, Harry's getting a bit confused. Are you sure you're alright, Pikachu? Shouldn't you stay behind? Everyone's getting confused. Shouldn't you stay behind and get some rest? You worry too much, Tim. Let's help Jessica first, then ask questions later. I think it's the first one. It could have been any one of those. All of it didn't add up because it's a merging of 2 separate beings' memories together, Pikachu's and Harry's. So I think it could have been any one of them, really. As long as we stick with Jessica, we'll be able to protect her if those people who are after her decide to show up. Good call. Alright, Pikachu, let's go. Yeah.
Yes.
Is Pikachu gonna be okay? Yeah, he's all good now. Thanks for checking in, though. Yeah, it's nice of you to check in. Let me know right away if Pikachu starts feeling ill again. Will do. Cheers. Goes to the bamboo forest. Let's do this. Let's do this. Well then, let's head inside the bamboo forest. I should watch Detective Pikachu again and see, like, how much is similar in terms of storyline. It's been a while since I've watched it.
Yes.
I want to gather ingredients for our daily specials first. Would that be okay? Yeah, on the hunt for pizza ingredients. Sounds exciting. Our pizza is made from ingredients found in the forest. My manager takes the freshness of our product very seriously. Bamboo Borah is just full of folks who are dedicated to their craft. So Tim and Pikachu, could you find me a herb and an egg? Sure thing. Rachel and I will go look for mushrooms. What's wrong? Look, Rachel, an energy root, and it's big. I was going to say, it's right there. It's just sticking out the ground. Why do you sound so excited? Because they're really hard to find. I usually have to ask the herbal remedy shop for them. I guess this one's got pushed by the boulder and popped out. Could you give me a hand, Rachel? It must be a pretty rare find if Jessica's this fired up about it. In that case, we can go look for the mushrooms too. Thank you, Tim. Though you might not find any, not only are they out of season, but mushroom picking is very popular at the minute. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go, Pikachu. So we've got to find a herb, an egg, and some mushrooms. Perfect. It's a chance for some great detective to flex his searching muscles. There we go. Let's go flex some ingredients, I guess.
Hey, Tim, I don't know if it's the ambiance or the smell of bamboo, but just being here is making me feel really calm and relaxed. I wonder why.
Stop trying to make fetch work. Little Mean Girls reference for you all there. Hello, hello. Dracloak. Its head seems lighter somehow. Is this Pokemon okay? It looks sad. It's a Dracloak. Dracloak! Is that how I say it? Something must be bothering it. What's wrong? What? The Dreepy you keep on your head and care for went missing? Did you say on its head? Yeah. Draklo could carry Pokemon called Dreepy around on their heads. Where did Dreepy go missing? Inside the bamboo forest. We'll go look for them. We can do that when we're searching for the ingredients. Of course, we'll let you know if we find any Dreepy. Dreepon! Dreepon! We'll go find the Dreepy soon. Hey Pikachu, this thing looks awfully familiar. What is it?
Fungus.
Fungus! Watch out for its spores. Whoa, it's a fungus. Hey, I think we got a fungus among us. The same joke was in Monster Hunter Stories 2. What's with that look, Tim? Blurting out whatever pops into my head is how I keep my mind sharp as a tack. Really? You think having no filter keeps your mind sharp? You know, if you just loosened up a bit, you'd be that much closer to being a great detective like me. Look, now you've gone and confused it. Sorry, okay, Fungus, let's chat. Tell us about the forest. We're looking for some mushrooms. Any idea where we can find some? Oh, mushrooms are in short supply this time of year. But its friend Paris might know where to get some. Paris? Okay, we'll go ask it. Tell us about Jessica. It says it sees Jessica all the time and she's always been kind to the Pokemon around here. Sounds like Fungus thinks very highly of her. Gotta remove the bot. You know, I thought I was having a good run of no bots in the chat promoting stuff, but here we are. They're back again. Noctowl! Hey, you two, got a minute?
Huh?
Can I help you? Oh, sorry if I startled you. I'm a Pokemon researcher. There's supposedly a very rare Pokemon that lives in this bamboo forest. I've been walking around searching for it for so long that my legs are starting to go numb, and I still can't seem to find it. What sort of rare Pokemon? A Dunsparce. At the mere sight of a human, it digs a hole as quickly as it can and burrows itself away. Doesn't sound too fond of humans. Maybe it's shy. If you ever come across a Dunsparce, please let me know. I'd give anything to see it for myself. Sure, we'll let you know if we spot one. Thanks. Hope you'll get back with some good news. I wonder if we can find one. God, we've got loads of side quests on the go now. Still got to find a sweet berry for Squovat as well. The brooch for Meowth. The Pokemon. Matcha. I can't even remember what the hint was for this next Pokemon, you know. I'm sure we'll find it by simply interacting with as many Pokemon as we can. Yamper generates electricity with its zoomies. I love this Pokemon. It's so cute. This Yamper sounds a little low energy though. Maybe it's upset about something. Let's ask it. Hey Yamper, is something up? What? You're hungry and you can't move? Then why not rustle up something to eat in the bamboo forest? Yeah, there's plenty of food here. Oh, you're from the city, so the food here isn't suited to your taste. Well, what are you doing hanging out in the forest then? Kinda spoiled, huh? You probably lived a sheltered life in the city. What should we do? I guess we could go back to town and find something you'd like. You want some soft melted cheese? You're awfully picky. Is soft melted cheese good for Yamper? I don't think so. I don't think that's the food it should be eating, to be honest. Here's Paris. Come to think of it, Paris has mushrooms growing on its back. Ugh, are those things edible? If we're looking for mushrooms, Paris says we're welcome to take some. Is that even safe? Now those are some jumbo-sized mushrooms. Guess he had some tucked away for a rainy day. For a moment, I was worried he was going to give us the mushrooms off his bag. Thanks, Paris. The pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without these mushrooms. Looks like my dear Paris gave you some mushrooms. They go quite nicely on pizza, you should try it. Thanks for the tip. Now I want some too. Let's go get a slice, Paris. Could you imagine if it took them off its back and then, like, in the next scene it didn't have the mushrooms there? Must be one heck of a pie. Glad we could find the mushrooms for it. Tim, did you hear that? Huh? I didn't hear anything. Huh, must have been my imagination. I didn't hear anything either. Verdant acrobat. It keeps looking around the bamboo forest. Maybe it's on patrol? Is it? We didn't interact with the knocked owl either, but I will go back and do that in a moment. Sir Fetched. Follows the way of the leek. What is the creed of the way of the leek? I would like to know. Wow, that's quite a long plant this Pokemon is holding. That's the Sir Farfetch'd. It battles using its leek as a sword and the leaf as a shield. Apparently it's travelling all over the world to hone its skill. Oh yeah? I feel like we met a Pokemon who said something similar before. Yes, we did. It was the Bisharp, wasn't it? Oh, here's a Dreepy.
Play Dreepy.
On a solo adventure for a change. Look, it's the missing Dreepy. You're exploring the bamboo forest? Exploration's fun and all, but Drakloak's been worried sick about you. Why don't you take a break and check back in with Drakloak? You want to go back, but you don't know where Drakloak is? Well, I guess it's lost after all. Drakloak is waiting for you back by the clearing near the entrance to the forest. Just keep going right and don't take any turns, basically. Will it find its way home okay? I'm worried too. Let's follow it back. Yay, it's a bit happier now. You must be relieved to have Dreepy back. Looks like everything's back to normal. Don't ever worry Drakloak like that again. Oh, you want to thank me by giving me a ride? Thanks, but I'll pass. I'm a little old for Drakloak rides. Also, probably a bit too big. You'd think. Okay, it sent us all the way back here now, so I may as well interact. Oh, hang on, there's some more berries here.
Oh.
There are some berries growing on this tree. These are nanab berries. We saw these at the ruins too. How did they taste again? I already know. Why don't you try one, Tim? Oh wow, it's really sweet. Right, let's bring one to Squovet. I hope it likes it. So that's that side quest. Shiny, this will be the brooch for the other side quest as well. I think I just saw something sparkle. Yeah, let me see. Oh, what a pretty brooch. Maybe it's the one Meowth was looking for. It has to be. Let's bring it over when we get a chance. Right, so that's two of them sorted. Mimikyu yearns to be popular someday. It is popular though. I believe Mimikyu now has like a major fan base, doesn't it? What's got you looking so down in the dumps? You take a toxic to the face or something? Something wrong with it? It's all bent over. I was taking a walk around the storage area at the far end of the bamboo forest, and suddenly an unfamiliar Pokemon rushed out and tried to attack it. Oh man, is it okay? It escaped right away, so it wasn't hurt, but its disguise got busted. Unfortunately, its disguise is super difficult to fix, and that's why it's feeling so crestfallen. That's so sad. Is there anything we can do to help? It says a mirror would help it. A mirror? I haven't seen a mirror, I don't think. We'll go look for a mirror, so just wait here. Did it not just look at its reflection in the water? I suppose the water would have to be perfectly still. Ponyard. Oh no, it was Ponyard, wasn't it? That's the Pokemon. Don't we know this Ponyard? It's the Ponyard we met while we were working on the stolen jewel case. What are you doing out here, of all places? Your journey to Warriorhood led you all the way here? And more importantly, you want us to look at this? Just looks like a cut-up stalk of bamboo to me. Whoa, it suddenly got really angry. It's not just a bamboo stalk. Fool, the sharpness of the cross-section, the beauty of the cut. None but a master of the blade could have accomplished such a feat. And only a warrior would be able to appreciate it, Poniard says. I guess it takes a real connoisseur to recognise when something's done masterfully. It thinks a Pokemon must have cut it with a move. Bring to me the slicer of bamboo, it says. And it's serious about this request, deadly serious. If it's that important to Poniard, let's help it out. Yeah, after all, our meeting here again must mean something, right? Hang tight, Poniard. We'll find that Pokemon for you. I feel like this chapter is giving us a load of side quests, like, compared to the others. I wonder if the next chapter doesn't have any side quests and it's kind of compensating and giving us an abundance in this chapter. I've not spoken to this Noctowl yet. This could be the one for the quiz, actually. On Sleeping Forest Sentry. This Pokemon is perched up there, watching over the bamboo forest, as if it's keeping an eye out for anything dangerous. We both clearly look suspicious, or so it says. What? We're just trying to conduct an investigation. Why do we look suspicious? Actually, it's talking about suspicious. I think a lady thought I was breaking into my house when I went for a walk yesterday. No one was in, and I was wearing a cap. So I went for a walk and I was wearing my cap and just general walking gear. And I had to then look for my key in my bag and I couldn't find it. So I was like fumbling around in my bag, and obviously I tried the handle of the door, and this lady kind of just stopped and watched me from the drive of my house. And she was watching me for a while. I think she thought I was trying to break in. And then I got my key, and that's when I properly turned and looked at her and kind of held my key up, and then she just kind of nodded at me and then walked away. So I was like, do you think I was trying to break in or something? Just because I'm in a cap doesn't mean I'm suspicious. That explains it. A while back, an unfamiliar Pokemon went berserk around here. Since then, it's been trying to alert everyone to any potential dangers it sees. A dangerous Pokemon, huh? We should be careful ourselves. Oh yeah, Tim, this is the Pokemon the quiz professor was talking about. Yeah, it's a perfect match. Let's give our answer next time we see her. Although that said, I can't, at the end of the day, if she's keeping an eye out in the area, good on her, fair play, I can't be mad about it. I just felt bad. I felt self-conscious. I was like, do I really look suspicious in this cap? Do I look like... I told my mum about it and she was like, she probably thought you were a thug. I was like, what? Wearing a cap makes you a thug now? Okay. So yeah, I'm a thug. That thug life now, chat, apparently. Have you figured out the answer? Yes, it's a Noctowl. Here we go. So this was question number 2, I think, so there will be a third one. Correct. With your sharp eye for detail, it's no surprise that you got that right. Noctowl can see in the dark as long as there's the tiniest amount of light. It uses that keen eyesight to sneak up on its prey from above. Once Noctowl's got a target, there's no escape. Take care not to do anything suspicious or else it might peck at you. Okay, we'll be careful. Getting pecked by that sharp beak is definitely at the bottom of my to-do list. Now it's the final stretch. Here's your last question. What agile Pokemon has leaves growing out of its arms and head? Based on that description, I'd bet it's a Pokemon living in the bamboo forest. It's the Shift Tree, isn't it? We've already found it, so we'll just have to return to it. Maybe its body is green too. Better keep your eyes peeled, Tim. Let me know when you find it. Okay. Right, so the other one, we need to go back to Meowth and also Squovet while we're here. Squovet was over to the right, I think. There it is. Hey Squovet, we got something for you. It's a nanab berry. We found it by the pond in the bamboo forest. Try it, it's really sweet. See? Nice and sweet, right? It seems to like the berry. Oh god, here we go again. More bloody bots. There we go. Next time you want to satisfy that sweet tooth of yours, you can find more by the pond in Bamboo Forest. Just don't go overboard. Nice. Okay, we've told it where to find them now, at least. So, where was that Mia? There it is.
Yeah.
Here you go. This is the brooch you were looking for. Careful not to lose it again. That will be all? That's it? Not even a thank you? It really is prideful. Come to think of it, why did Meowth even have a brooch to begin with? Don't tell me it was stolen from the ceramic shop. Ha! None of our business, it says? I don't think we'll get a straight answer from it. Let's try asking someone who works there. Where is the ceramic shop again? Is it this one? How about a souvenir?
Excuse me.
Actually, you happen to have any mirrors? Preferably a full-length one if possible. We have some hand mirrors, but nothing full-length. Thanks anyway. It's a real shame though. I was really hoping to help Mimikyu with its disguise. Mimikyu, you say? If you don't mind me asking, why are you looking for a mirror? Well, you see... now I understand the situation. Feel free to borrow the shop's display mirror. Are you sure that's okay? Certainly. I'll ask Mimikyu for it back later. Thanks. Let's take it to Mimikyu right away. Not yet, though. Ceramic shop. I don't know... See, I went there on accident. So that was a happy accident. We figured out the next part of a quest. Isn't my dear Paris so nice? It sure is. It even shared some mushrooms with us. I'm so excited to try the daily special.
Yes.
Okay, hey there. Welcome to the Bamboo Borah Pizzeria. What can I get for you? I'm not actually here for pizza, but is there any chance I could just buy some cheese? What an interesting request. Mind if I ask why? There's a hungry yamper in the forest. I thought it might like some cheese from your pizzeria. Say no more. I'd love to help you out. Here you go. Whoa, that's a whole lot of cheese. Thank you. Personally, I'd rather be serving it a piping hot pizza fresh out the oven. But if cheese is what it craves, I'm happy to oblige. Right on, Tim. Let's take this to Yamper. Nice. That's another one. Sorted. Hang on a second. So... I'll be someone in the forest. We still need the mirror. Shift tree is the answer for that, so we need to return to shift tree. Hang on, how come that one's not cleared? Oh yeah, because, yeah, that's what we're doing, sorry. Here's the ceramic shop, this is the one. Are you looking for anything in particular? Not really, actually. I wanted to ask you about that Meowth over there. Do you know anything about that pretty brooch it always has? Oh, that, I gave it to him as a gift. A gift? Oh wait, are you Meowth's partner? Yep, I am. I've travelled all over the world buying him pieces to sell in my shop. I've met Meowth during my travels in Alola region. He seemed quite enamoured by the brooch I was wearing at the time. We ended up growing thick as thieves and decided to live together. That explains what an Alolan Pokemon is doing here, so you don't see much of them in this neck of the woods. He may seem a little standoffish, but he's actually quite kind. He even helps around the shop. Aw, that's nice. How nice of him. I can't imagine that Meowth lifting a paw to help anyone. That just goes to show how special the bond is between Pokemon and their partners. He's treasured that brooch since the day we met, and that reminds me, I haven't seen him with it in quite a while. Oh dear, I hope he hasn't lost it. We actually found this brooch in the bamboo forest and gave it back to him. Is that so? He must be thrilled that you found it. He's shy and has trouble showing his appreciation, so allow me to express my gratitude on his behalf. Thank you for your help. Who would have guessed that Meowth has such a kind partner? He's lucky to have her. Yeah, not nice to other people, quite demanding and bossy, but nice to their partner. Okay, that's done.
Yeah.
He's happy to answer our questions if it'll help Jessica. Oh, we've not asked this Meowth the questions.
Yeah.
Tell us about Bamboo Borah. At first he thought there wasn't much to do here, but now he actually likes it that way. We should move here too. I see the appeal, but there's not a single cafe around here. Oh man, how would you survive? To persuade the pizzeria to start selling coffee as well. He says that he and Jessica have been together for a long time. She got a lot happier after she moved to this neighborhood. She enjoyed her old job a lot, but she was exhausted all the time. She seems to get on well with people here. Sounds like she made the right decision. I think this would be a nice place to live. Got some lovely walks. You know, minus the berserk Pokemon, of course, but... Alright, let's go back through here. And clear some more of these side missions. A second, let's just look through here. We didn't really explore this area. Something about this place feels familiar. Did you find something, Pikachu? It's probably nothing. You sure you're okay, Pikachu? Do you want to rest? Nah, don't worry about me. Looks like there isn't anything for us to find here. Sure? You sure there's nothing? Guess not. This was where, actually, this was in the memory. This was the area that Pancham was wounded, and Pikachu was defending Pancham against Harry because he thought Harry was a threat. That's probably why it's familiar, Pikachu. Right, where's Shiftry? Over here to the left, I think. Is it, or is it not?
Whoa.
Let's not get distracted. We should hurry up, gather our ingredients, and head back to Jessica. I think this one is the one we need for Pawniard, though. That leak is so long, it almost looks like a sword. That's right, so Farfetch used them in battle as weapons, which can only mean one thing. Hey, so Farfetched, you been cutting down any bamboo around here? You'd slice a few stalks as part of your training. I knew it! Sir Farfetch'd is the Pokemon that Pawniard's been looking for. Now that we know, we better tell Pawniard pronto. Nice, another side quest cleared. Pawniard says this one's aura has a warrior's edge. At last I have found the Slicer of Bamboo. What a title! The Slicer of Bamboo! I'm glad we were able to find it. What are they talking about? Pawniard wants to further hone its skills by becoming Sir Farfetch'd apprentice. Oh my god! Nice! Sir Farfetch'd says, alas, I cannot take you under my wing, for I am not yet a full-fledged knight myself. Nevertheless, it would be an honour to hone our skills together as fellow warriors in training. That's even better! That's even better! Training as equals. Sounds like they were able to come to an agreement. Apparently Pawniard and Sir Farfetch'd are going to head out on the path of the warrior together. It's thanking us for introducing them to one another. No trouble at all. Good luck to the both of you. May you be warriors in the future. And so they left together and headed towards the sunset. Off they go. I hope they can become the skilled Pokemon they've always wanted to be. Yeah. Still need the mirror for Mimikyu. We need to... Oh, we bypassed Yamper actually as well. That other side quest. Yamper's over here. There he is.
Yamper.
Here's your cheese. Easy there, there's plenty of cheese. No need to gobble it all up so quickly. It'll give you a dicky belly if you eat it too fast. Yamper scarfed it all down in one go. Wow. You've never tasted cheese this delicious? Glad to hear it, and I'm sure the pizzeria's manager would be thankful for the positive review. You want more? Don't be so gluttonous. Yeah, be careful. You might get sick. It ran full sprint back to town. I guess we're done here then. Yeah, the owner of the pizzeria is now just going to have this yamper pestering for cheese endlessly. Okay, where could this mirror be then? We haven't seen the Dunsparce yet. Where? And also we've still got to find the shift tree as well. Has the shift tree disappeared? This bush looks like it's swaying, which means there must be a Pokemon inside. Ah, there we go. I remembered it being around here, and then I was like, I think it might be in the bush, because that's where it was in Pikachu's memory, or Harry's memory. It's a shift tree. I knew they live in wooded areas, but I didn't know that includes bamboo forests. It looks like this shift tree is holding something. Let's see what it has to say. Hey shift tree, we're looking for some pizza ingredients. We're not the human who would normally come to see you, but you'll give it to us anyway? I wonder if that human is Jessica. It gave me a herb. It smells so good. Thanks, shift tree. He's asking how the human who normally comes to visit is doing. Just as I thought, it must know Jessica. She comes here a lot to collect herbs, so it always shares the herbs with her. How about we ask it some questions? Tell us about the forest. It says the bamboo forest felt empty and lonely back when the berserk Pokemon appeared. You must be referring to the incident 2 years back. Seeing the bamboo forest now, it's hard to imagine it was such a bleak place. Yeah, the people in Pokemon seem plenty happy to be here now. Yeah, I'm thinking that sounds pretty... Wait, what? Shiftry, did you just use your special powers to read my mind? What's wrong, Pikachu? What did Shiftry say? It asked if I was going to lie down and take a nap here. Shiftry must have been reading my mind. Doesn't take a mind reader to guess that's what you're thinking. Doesn't this peaceful setting make you want to doze off too? Let's both take a nap after we wrap this up. Hey, we didn't come here to relax. Can't exactly sleep here as well. This is like main footpath area. Apparently Jessica collects pizza ingredients whenever she comes to the forest. I guess she really is a hard worker. Jessica treats the Pokemon of the bamboo forest with respect because she believes everyone here, humans and Pokemon, should live in harmony. So Shiftry shows its appreciation by giving her herbs. Living in harmony, huh? Receives payment in herb. I don't think Shiftry is the answer to the quiz. I actually think it's this Pokemon now. What's that? You came out onto this path because you heard some noise? What are you doing here? Apparently it's patrolling the bamboo forest to protect the weaker Pokemon. Sounds like it has a strong sense of responsibility. It's a good egg. It's got a feeling something bad is going to happen today. What? You don't really think. Maybe it's the kind of instinct only wild Pokemon have. If something does happen, I'm glad you're here to take care of the Pokemon. Say, remember the Pokemon from the quiz professor's question? The agile one that has leaves growing on its arms and head? Do you think she might have been talking about this one? Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go tell her. Easy. Easy peasy. Well, not really, because I thought it was Shiftry originally, but it's actually that Pokemon instead.
Oh!
I just heard a strange noise. You heard it too? I think the sound came from the cliff over there. Let's go. Not yet. I should probably return to the quiz lady first and then go investigate. I've still got some other side quests that we haven't finished as well. I don't know where the Dunsparce could be. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've not seen the Dunsparce yet. Maybe there's another bush that can be... Hang on. Whoa. This bush, actually. I was trying to remember where the second one was, and this is it, isn't it? Something is moving in the bush. Let's have a look. Agency! Oh, this will be the ingredients. So this is the egg we need for the ingredients list in the top right. It's a Chansey. Don't you think that egg is holding it would make a perfect pizza ingredient? Yeah, I'm sure Jessica would be thrilled if we brought her one of Chansey's eggs. It says it'll give us one. Aren't you glad we chanced upon a Chansey? Nice. Chanced upon a Chansey. Pikachu, that's one of the worst dad jokes I've ever heard. I liked it! Hey, for once the pun was not intended.
Perfect.
Okay, we've gathered our ingredients. Let's bring them to Jessica. Not yet. Not yet. Though. We'll go back to the quiz lady. Also, we can explore a bit further up as well, so we should probably do that first before we give the ingredients in. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Love, love, love. Quiz lady. There we go. Nice. That should be the last question. Typical detective. That's correct. Gravile. I think I have no idea if that's correct. Can leap into motion instantaneously. It leaps from stalk to stalk in the bamboo forest until it spots prey, then Grovyle leaps right at it. That's how Grovyle battles, by using its environment to its advantage. Sounds like the last Pokemon you'd want for an enemy in a place like the bamboo forest. The Grovyle we saw here seemed very kind though. Well, that's the end of our fun quiz session. But it would be a shame if you didn't continue putting your sharp eye for detail to good use. Do you want to research Pokemon with me full time? What did you say? I'm flattered, but I've already got my hands full with detective work, and I don't know how I feel about quizzing strangers on the street. That's a shame. I hope to see you around anyway. She is the equivalent of the clipboard people that like hang around cities and just approach you with like, do you have it? It'll only take 2 minutes, but it's about 10 pages and it's like many questions. I always get approached by those people. Chris doesn't. But then again, like, you know, he said it's because he was a smoker, so like, he'd normally be like walking around with a cigarette, so they wouldn't approach him for whatever reason. But whenever I'm on my own, I always get approached by the clipboard people. And I'm too nice. I'll stop and I'll usually do the questionnaire because I'm just too. I can't say no. I'm too nice. Right, let's go back in, and we're not going to cash in these ingredients just yet. We're going to head further up and see what's going on. So it's all the way to the left, up past this grass Pokemon, and then it said over to the right is where the noise came from. Oh, hello. Hey there, do you need help finding something? I'm okay, it takes a special technique to get the stuff I'm looking for anyway. Really? What is it that you're trying to find? Oval stones, energy roots, bug Pokemon husks, stuff like that. What a strange list of things for a kid. It's good to have hobbies. A dead end. Pikachu, something's coming out of the ground. Is it Dunsparce? Hey, we found it. Nice. So the only thing we're missing now is the mirror. Jesus, I forget how big Dunsparce actually is. Look at the size of it. You could ride on that. Now, here's a Pokemon I've never met. Who are you? Aha, I'm glad I decided to follow you two, so the rumours were true. There really is a Dunsparce living here. So you're Dunsparce. You look pretty shaken up. What are you planning on doing now? I'm going to present my findings and tell the whole world that Dunsparce lives here. My once-in-a-lifetime discovery is going to make me famous and put this little neighbourhood on the map. I can see it now, Bamboo Borah, global tourist destination and home to the elusive Dunsparce. Well there, if you go broadcasting Dunsparce's whereabouts like that, it's not going to want to live here anymore. Seems to me like Dunsparce wants to live a quiet life. I know you're excited to share this with everyone, but have you considered not doing that? Huh? A discovery like this only comes once in a lifetime. There's no way I'm letting this slip through my fingers. Think of what the Pokemon wants, though. Once I present my findings, researchers the world over will know my name. I'll become an overnight celebrity. Have you ever considered how Dunsparce might feel? Just look at that face. Wow. Oh, Dunsparce, I can see the sadness in your eyes. Alright, I'm sorry for frightening you, Dunsparce. I'll keep this discovery to myself. I'm a researcher after all. My duty is to preserve your quiet lifestyle, not turn it upside down. All it took was the sadness in Dunsparce's eyes to make him change his ways. Don't worry, Dunsparce, you're safe now. All's well that ends well. Also, I don't think this place would maintain quite the same feeling if it became super popular and overrun with tourists.
Tim, over here!
Oh, what does Pikachu want?
So this is a Dunsparce. I hear it's a pretty rare Pokemon. It's a fast one.
Nah, it's not fast, you're just slow, Pikachu. Hate to break it to you.
Whoa!
We've got all our ingredients, let's head back to Jessica. Okay, that's it. Where the hell is this mirror? It must be from a shop owner, mustn't it? I don't think it's from a Pokemon. That is literally the last side quest on the list. So I don't want to give in the ingredients yet because I kind of want to see if we can get this done. So let's just quickly head back to town. Did we speak to everybody? Did we speak to all the shop owners? Maybe I missed one. Well, I spoke to the pizzeria because I got the cheese there. Then I spoke to the hat guy because that's where we got... What did we get? I can't even remember what it was now, but we got something from him. It just wasn't the mirror that we needed. Okay, there's nothing over there to the left, so let's just go back through. Now I remember. You remind me of someone I met once. Really? Who? This electrician detective fella who moseyed into our neighbourhood a few years back. Real skilled sort. An electrician detective? What in the world is that? He was a brilliant detective, solved the berserk Pokemon problem going on back then. Excellent electrician too. Our elevator used to break down all the time before he fixed it. Elevator's been running without any hiccups ever since, all thanks to that electrician detective, which is Harry. Whoever he was, it sounds like he really knew his stuff. I can't even begin to imagine what this guy must have looked like. You're an electrician detective too, yeah? I can tell by that Pikachu you got by your side. I'm a detective, so you're half right. Well, if you ever meet the fella, please let him know. Bamboo Borah and all its residents are grateful for everything he did. Will do. Okay, so this is the same text. That's weird. It never normally plays out the same text when you've already read it, but it's doing it here. Okay, let's talk to you. Meowth can be a little snooty at times, but that's just one more thing I find endearing about it. It won't be the curry shop, surely. Seems like we got more curry fans now. Nope. Don't worry about returning the mirror. I'll retrieve it myself after it's all said and done. Sorry for the hassle. It's no problem at all. Folks should look out for one another. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we did get the mirror. Oh my god, I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting things now. I think I'm a bit tired. Little bit tired. Little bit sleepy. Sorry, chats. I had the thing all along. So let's go and give the thing to Mimikyu. The mirror. And then we can cash in the ingredients. So Mimikyu is a bit further down here to the left. Yeah, this is the one. Thanks for waiting, Mimikyu. Would this mirror work for you? Like a charm, it says. But it's too embarrassed to fix its disguise in front of us. Then we'll turn around and keep our backs to you. Just let us know when you're done. Aw, bless it. Hey, it looks all fixed up. I'm glad you're okay now, Mimikyu. Nice. Wait, look at that. All those side quests done. Pleased with that. Especially after the last chapter and not being able to do that bloody side quest. Sorry, I accidentally clicked talking to Shiftry when I didn't mean to. Okay, here we go. Returning to Jessica with the ingredients.
Yes.
We found all the ingredients, Jessica. Oh, you even found the mushrooms. Thanks, you two. Not bad. We've got our energy root too. Wow, that's one big root. That's all they managed while we got everything else and did all these side quests. Thanks, everyone. Sorry for all the trouble. I'm sure you came here to have some fun. It's not a problem, and we did have fun. The Pokemon here are interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones in other parts of Rhyme City. Glad to hear that. Why don't we rest a bit and then head to the charcoal kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? Is it going to be the photo? What do you want to show me?
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
It is.
Oh, yes. This brings back memories. We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
Excuse me?
What project was that? That was about 2 years ago. Rhyme City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working at. Oh, by lab I mean the Pokemon Unity Lab. Anyway, that's why we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. The people in this photo were the project's key members at the time. You don't say. I remember now, Mama mentioned that when the three of us were having dinner as a family. She was so happy when she announced that she and Papa were going to be working on a project together. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I had no idea it was that big of a deal. Mama and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. I didn't know you were a part of it too, Jessica, and as one of the main contributors. Tim, why do you have this photo? Better not tell her you found it at the police station. We don't want to make her worry. No, not yet. We'll have to tell her everything soon, though. I think she deserves to know. Especially when her life is in danger, potentially. It's part of an assignment for one of our college courses. We were asked to write a report about the mayor. And we found this photo while looking at Papa's desk, right, Tim? What a smooth liar you are, Rachel. Sounds like a challenging assignment. Ugh, saved by Rachel's quick thinking. Can I ask you about the others in the photo? Sure, I don't mind. Sorry if these questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. Tell us about yourself, Jessica. So you were working at the Pokemon Unity Lab? Does that mean you were a researcher? Yes, I was researching Pokemon behaviour. Did you meet Mama through the projects? No, your mother and I were in different departments initially. I first learned who Emma was from a paper she published. So you were introduced to Rachel's mum through her research. That's right, Emma envisioned a future where humans and Pokemon could communicate. Probably her research now is being used for bad things. Her paper really was revolutionary. Our colleagues had nothing but praise for it. I was awestruck by it too, of course. I went straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. That's when I decided to do whatever I could to help Emma. I didn't know her work was what brought you together. Yes, the entire project's launch was based on her paper. Sounds like Emma's paper about building a new future for Rhyme City really changed your life. Really gave her, inspiration and drive. I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look at how Jessica's beaming right now. Tell us about the mayor. I assume Mayor Myers is in this photo because of the lab's partnership with Rhyme City? Yes, that's right. We were able to focus on our research thanks to his input. Thanks to his support, even. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work, though. But I remember they'd talk about Pokemon for hours. They always supported and understood one another. It sounds like Mayor Myers has been thinking about human-Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely. The project never could have launched without his contributions. Tell us about Murloc. Dodgy Murloc. And Mr. Murloc was part of this project too. You know him? We ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised by how overbearing he was. He plucked some Pikachu's fur and ran some tests on it. That sounds like something he'd do. He's a brilliant scientist, sure, but he also thinks he's the smartest person in any room he's in, and the only thing he values is his research. He's a bit arrogant. I didn't really like him, to be honest. Wow, Jessica, I've never heard you say that about anyone. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such obvious contempt for them, he didn't even try to hide it. Why was he even allowed to be part of this project then? Surely, like, an extra criteria for humans coexisting with Pokemon peacefully in this whole project would be you actually have to like Pokemon. He also used the lab for his pet projects, even though it was a public research facility. No one knew exactly what he was researching. But the quality of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. See, you know... Yeah, I mean, this is a tale as old as time. Where people, genius people, might be assholes, but people overlook the assholery because they are very smart. But then, inevitably, they abuse their position and end up doing bad things. I assume the woman next to you in the photo is Rachel's mother, Emma? Jessica, what was Mama like at the lab? I'd love to know. Emma had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her a lot. A lot of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. I really looked up to her myself, and then... You don't have to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. And don't worry about me either. Okay. The project was going well and morale was high overall, but then the art incident happened and Emma, she was one of the casualties. Oh shit. Rachel. So that's what happened. I should have known. I guess Tim already knew. After the accident, the project was cancelled. I heard the lab's been shut down too. And that's why you're in Bamboo Borah now. That's right, I was nervous when I first came here, but everyone has been very kind to me. I'm enjoying myself here now. Do we think she's actually dead? She could be, they could have faked her death somehow, or just said she died and she's not actually dead.
Hey.
Thanks to Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the photo. We even learned about the lab at the research they were doing, and the research they were doing. We still don't know why Unitas was targeting Jessica though, but we haven't seen anyone suspicious so far. Now that Butler's behind bars, I think it's safe to say that Jessica's no longer a target. I disagree. If she's that important, they will just send someone else. I'll have loads of lackeys that they can send. Thank you, Jessica. We've learned a lot today. I'm so glad I got to hear about everything too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful though. Trust me, it's a huge help. I'm sure our report will turn out great thanks to you. And by report you mean detective work, right Tim? What? Oh, couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of it eventually, Tim. You're good at telling when people are lying, but not so much at telling lies yourself, am I right? I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's alright, I could tell something was off from the questions you were asking, but the weirdness of this photo confirmed it. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice the red circle drawn around my face? Well, yeah, it's fucking obvious. Well, let's just overlook that. Yikes, we forgot about that. How could you forget about it? It's a red bloody marker. I don't get why, but it seems like you're worried about me. I'm doing okay, nothing unusual has been going on either. Making Jessica worry is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Guess I shouldn't rest on my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we head over to the charcoal kiln soon? Yeah, we should. Is there anything else you need to do? If so, I can wait until you finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. Right. I am definitely feeling super sleepy, and I think we're going to open up a whole other area once we go to the kiln. So I think now would be a good spot to end the stream and continue from where we left off on the next one. So I hope you're all enjoying it so far. I'm having a great time. I'm finding it super, super fun. Sorry I messed up my speech a little bit today. As I said, I was particularly feeling tired on today's stream, and I did mess up more than usual with some reading, but you all know I struggle a bit on occasion, so it was just a bit worse due to tiredness. Maybe it wasn't as often as I thought, and I'm just like paranoid about it. But regardless, I've had a good time. It's been a great episode. We got a real juicy flashback with Pikachu and Harry, so that's probably going to be part of the title and the thumbnail of this episode, and then we'll be going over to the kiln on the next episode. So don't forget, there's a few days gap now. The next stream will be Friday next week. We're potentially going to finish this game next week, I reckon. It should probably take possibly 3 more streams, I'm not sure. It depends how long this chapter is, and I believe there's one more chapter after this one as well, so we shall see. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Thank you to everyone that's watching live. Thank you to everyone that's watching the VOD and hanging out. If you like what you saw, do check out ways to support the channel. Obviously, we've got Fansly, which has loads of Halloween cosplays rolling out at the minute. Loads of behind the scenes, food, fitness, thoughts, reactions, and so much more. I also have Patreon that can support the channel as well, with Discord access and other cool benefits and rewards. And we have channel membership, Throne, and obviously direct support via tips as well. But regardless, I appreciate all of you for hanging out. I think there's another short going up tonight. That might be the last one I've made so far, but I think I might try and make a... Actually, I don't think there's any shorts I'll make from this episode. I don't think so. Yeah, so there might be a gap on shorts. I don't just want to make shorts for the hell of it. I want the shorts to actually be fun or interesting. So there might be a bit of a gap on those now. But anyways, thank you for today. Take it easy, everyone. Love, love, love. I'll see you in the next episode, the next stream, in the comments section on Fansly or in Discord. Take it easy. Bye-bye.